Where are you? Let's be having you. Bacon Brigade, assemble. Come on, United. Yo, what's going on, everybody? How's it going? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another, let me just turn this down, with another cheeky little stream for you guys. This is a watch along for the Manchester United versus Omonia Nicosia game, which is taking place tonight here at Old Trafford at 8 p.m. So we're going to go in there, roar and watch the game, my friends, as we do, and hopefully United are going to smash these up. We did not last time. It was a right meal of it, in all fairness, made by the players and the team in general. And this time around, hopefully you're going to see Man United go out there and smash them up. I am late, guys. Sorry for being late. We had some technical issues getting going here, internet issues, and also microphone issues. Two different issues happening at the same time. But hopefully we're okay now. So smash a one if you can hear me okay, lads and lasses. Let me know if you can. And also, just get in there, my friends. Thank you for joining us. Hit that thumbs up button on the start of this show. Hit that like button. Give it a cheeky little thumbs up. That helps us out loads. Give it a like. And also give it a share around. We've pinned the tweet to the top of the live chat. Please do give us a retweet. As soon as half-time comes around, we'll go and check out who's retweeted us and give you all a shout-out. Give us a retweet, my friends, and smash that like button. And we've already got 150 legends in here and 80 likes. So thank you for hitting that like button. Let's get 100 likes before kickoff. That's 4 minutes to go. Tom's getting in here. He's been a member for 32 months. Thanks for your member comment here, Tom. He says, Fred Amiro, thoughts? Also, big love, Pigland. Well, I think, let's face it. It could work, couldn't it? Because of the whole Brazil connection, the Brazil vibes. Cassie sitting deep, Fred getting box to box. I mean, it should be good enough to smash up Omonia Nicosia here, my friend. I think so, Tom. Thank you for being a member for nearly 3 years, bud. Guys, let's get a cheeky little 32 in there for Tom. Thanks for being a member all that time. You're a legend, man. Thanks for the highlight member comment. And everybody else who's in here, thanks for getting in. Sorry if I missed any of you. There's probably not enough time to list all of you individually. But Ulf, Madhouse, Hessan, Bubbles, John, Kingslayer, OG, I don't know, Butterpants, Tom, John Adair, Terry Cullen, Real Bro, Nas, Barbara, Makeu, Mark, Irish, John, Hessan, Kieran, Malian, Mickey Kramer, Stoic Savage, Connor Matthews, Ruthless Sausage, Jazzy, Simon, Charlie, Stay Gold, Duncan, Makeu, Gungshi, Terry Cullen, everybody else as well. Thanks for getting in here, guys. Thank you for getting in here, guys. We've only got 3 minutes to go till kickoff. Let's just ask you then, my friends, what are your predictions for this one? I feel like United will smash them up. We've got a strong side out. The side, if you don't know, it's De Gea in goal, Dallo on the right, Lindelof and Martinez, the centre-backs, Malacia left-back, obviously, Casemiro and Fred in the middle. And then you've got Anthony, Bruno, and Rashi completing the front line along with Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to get on the score sheet again. Go on, Cristiano! So that's the team lineup at the moment, everyone, and it's looking pretty strong. At Old Trafford, home game, Fred and Cassie in the middle. It's going to be interesting to see how they do. We've got Brazil's midfield here, essentially. So you'd think it would be pretty potent. Let's hope they work well together. Let's have a look at your score predictions then. So, loads of predictions getting in here. Jay thinks 5-0. Connor says 4-1. Staygold says 4-0. So does Daniel Peterson. And Bubbles. Kingslayer says 3-1. John says 5-1. Irish says 4-0. I'm going for 4-0 as well. That's my prediction as well. I don't think they'll score against us tonight. And I think we'll smash them up. Bruno, the captain, is going to exchange tapestries with their captain there. Daniel Peterson, 4-0. Yes, Mickey says at least 3-0. And Dale says 2-1. Gungshi thinks 6-0. Madhouse says 2-1. Joey says 4-0. Unknown says 3-0. Naz says 4-1. Barbara says 5-1. Ramakristan says 2-0. 3-1, 5-1, 3-1, 1-0. So everyone's feeling like we're going to get the dub here pretty much. Come on, United! Let's smash up these ammonia melts, mate. Yeah, oh, yeah. Zayn Miyasi, thanks for your super chat there, Zayn Miyasi, getting in here raw. I know, I saw that, mate. Piggy, Saka strikes again. Who needs Mbappe when we have Saka? Who needs a schlong when you've got a sack? You know what I mean? I guess that's what you were basically saying there, Zamiassi. It's inadequate, my friend. Zamiassi, he's a good player, but you know what? Who cares? Thanks for getting in here, Zane. You play Bodo Glimt, mate. You're playing Bodo Glimt. Are you ready to see a real team play tonight, Zamiassi? We're going to smash somebody up 4-5-0, I think, here, Zane. I'm going 4-0. Gungshi, though, get in there. Yes, lad. Lewis is their first choice keeper is injured, by the way. Yeah, so they've got a second choice keeper now, who I believe is a Manchester United fan, isn't he? That's what they were saying before the game. Let us some goals in, lad. Go on, let us some goals in. Right, the game's about to kick off, guys. Let's be having you. Man United versus Omonia FC. Strong team out by Ten Hag United tonight. Let's see how they do. What are these guff lines on the pitch, guys? What's that about? They've been playing some American foosball or something around here. What's going on? What's with these guff lines on the pitch? Okay, the game's just kicked off, guys. Timer's up in the top right-hand corner. Please do sync up if you're watching the game with me. If you're not watching the game with me and you don't know what's going on, we'll keep you up to date with what's going on. Here is Martinez on the ball now. Plays over the wide right now. It's Mr. Diogo Dallo on the ball. Tries to feed it into Anthony Dos Santos. Bruno Fernandes now gets his head up. Plays it to the right back to Dallo. Back into our own half. 2-0 up at half-time, thinks Simon. CR700 going to get 3 goals, says Joey. Get in there. Yeah, I don't know, actually. Let's have a vote on that. How many Sues do we hear tonight, guys? How many Cristiano Ronaldo goals do we get? I'm going, I know, I think I called this last time and it didn't happen. But I'm calling the 3 tonight. He's got to have a big old night at some point. He's the GOAT, for Pete's sake. He's just starting to warm up a little bit. He scored in this last game. That must be good for the confidence. He's had a bit of a boost. I'm thinking 3 Sues. Chris thinks 2 as well. Jay says 3. 1 says Connor. 2 says Nashi. 1 says Madhouse. 1 Sue says Kingslayer. Jazzy says 2. Joey says 3. Duncan says 2. 2 Sue says Stay Gold. Yeah, Bendor, it's Europa League. This is it. We're playing Omonia FC. Essentially, a bunch of Cypriot farmers. So we should be capable of smashing them up by a good amount of goals, and Ronaldo's spearheading our attack. So you'd think he would probably be scoring a few tonight. We'll see. Short corner by Bruno. Rashford now. Goes to shoot. Oh, good save by their keeper. Oh, man. He pings it over the top of the crossbar there. Good shot from Rashford outside the edge of the area. Uzoho makes the stop in their goal. So a really good save. But a good attempt there by Rashford. You know, he's looking for that top bins. Good reactions by their keeper to just push it over the top of the crossbar there. Beata Thompson, thank you, Beata. He says, let's all smash a like on this legendary channel. Thank you, Beata, you legend. And we have got 119 likes, guys. Get there. We got 289 viewers. We can do better than that, my friends. Bacon Brigade, assemble! Like Spike. Connor says, remember when United had Odion Igalo? Yes, I do. I mean, he was actually not bad for us. I know it was a bit of a, I guess, a subpar, you know, like just a B team type signing. Essentially, just like a backup, somebody, an extra body. But he was actually all right for us. I've got fond memories of Odeon. Plus, like, he was a proper Man United fan, wasn't he? And that's it. Like, he liked Man United. He liked the opportunity of playing for United. I like that. Thank you, Stoic Savage. He says, thank you very much, Stoic Savage. Nice, mate. For Iran, get in there, Hassan Rasoli. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing there, bud? Let's get some prayers in there for Iran. What's going on in Iran, Hassan Rasoli? You have to forgive me, mate. I'm a little bit gash on my current events right now. Mikhail Kramer says, I liked Igalo. Yeah, I liked him too. It's good. Okay, foul committed there. It's going to be a free kick to Omonia. Anthony brings him down. Hey, offside Oregon 90. John Hand as well. What's going on, dude? What do you think about the UCL teams that are going to drop to Europa League? Says, I don't know. How do you mean? Oh, yeah, I mean, it's the same every year. We're expecting that. I mean, we'll see who... I don't know which teams are going to be dropping at the moment, though. You remember Paul Ince? He was the OG Roy Keane. Paul Ince was a great player, wasn't he? Yeah, fantastic. Great player, and then he went off to Inter Milan as well. There wasn't a lot of English players playing in Serie A back in the day, was there? Don't know why. Gazza's another one. Somebody else will probably tell me a few others, but I can't quite remember. There wasn't that many, but I guess there isn't these days either. It's a few. Tamori this morning. There's a few. Hey, good job there, moderators. Get in there, Mickey Cream and G Wolf United Gaming. Oh, how are you doing tonight, G Wolf dude? Stay Gold says spam. New bots, mods says no. Yeah, get rid of those guys. Good job there, mods. Okay, right now here's Martinez on the ball. He gets his head up. Slow start by Man United here, guys. 4 minutes gone already, and nothing to report on so far. Just passing it around here. It is over to Martinez now. We're looking for a little bit more sort of directness and just general bossliness. Okay, Bruno Fernandes now. Bruno Fernandes sees that one out. It's like going to be a corner, a goal kick. Thinks a goal kick, guys, for Omonia. David Platt says HD Glass. Yes, mate. Bit of Platty. Valencia was great for us, Joey. Yeah, what a player. Beata Thompson says Frankie de Jong's going to play the Europa League soon. That would be fucking fantastic, wouldn't it? Well, there you go. So, Frankie de Jong is... I don't even want to talk about Frankie de Jong, to be honest. Fuck Frankie de Jong, guys. Seeing that ginger bastard Lennon as a manager makes me really believe football is missing out on Scholes being a manager, says Tom Teasy. I mean, Lennon, to be fair, had that nasty streak as a player. He's a bit of a leader, a bit of a nasty bastard. He kind of makes sense that he would go into management, in all fairness. Scholes, he's a bit of a quiet, more humbled individual, more introvert sort of guy. I mean, you know, his punditry is good, but I don't know if he really, I don't think he really feels like it, does he? Hang on a sec, guys. I'm having an issue with my TV here. I just need to take the HDMI out and put it back in because it is flickering all over the gap. I just want to try and see if I can fix it real quick. Let me just pull this out. Oh shit, got some buzzing going on. Okay, let's bang that back in there. And hopefully that's going to get rid of that flickering shite that was happening there. And it sort of has. Oh no, it hasn't. It's still flickering. Shit! Well, we're watching a gash flickering game. Scholes has great knowledge, but perhaps a bit shy as a leader, in my opinion. That's basically what I meant to say. You know, you basically summed it up for me well there, Mickey Crane. That's basically what I meant to say. Nice Sports Channel RL Taylor says, hey, watching you with one side of the stream on the pitch 7, the other side normal pitch. Get in, mate. That's how to do it. That's funny as. Oh, dear. Okay, Omonia, bring it out from the back here. We want a good performance tonight from United. Fucking come on, boys. This is guff so far. Absolute guff start. We just want a little bit of potency. Show the world we're still capable of smashing up a shit team. No disrespect to Omonia. They played well last time. But it was like a cup final in front of their fans. And, of course, they all just played like lions. They played really well. We still beat them. Tonight, we should beat them at a canter, surely. So, come on, boys. Right, Rashford now feeds it over, switches up play to the right side of the pitch now. Dalot brings it forward into their half. Dalot now over to Anthony at the top of the right side of the pitch. He cuts back inside and has been challenged. It's going to be a throw to United. Let's go, Night Whisper. How's it hanging, broski? Hey, Haroli as well. How you doing, boss? What's my United all-time 11, JK? Wow, what a question. Okay, well, my United all-time 11 is only from the Premier League era on because I wasn't alive before that, and I don't want to say, you know, Best or Charlton and people like that. Not because they shouldn't be in an all-time United 11, because they probably should. But it just, I'm going to go Premier League on, mate. It's definitely Schmeichel. It's Irwin. It's Rio and Vidic. Stam loses out because the partnership of Rio and Vidic. Right back, I guess you've got to go with Gary Neville, really. And then left mid is Giggs, obviously. 2 central midfielders, Keane and Scholes. Right mid, let's go Bex. And then up top, I suppose we'll go with Cantona and Rooney, or Rude and Rooney. One of those two options. And by the way, I've left Cristiano Ronaldo out. That's pretty messed up, isn't it? How have I done that? Wait a sec. Maybe we'll have to play Ronaldo on the wing. Yeah, early doors Ronaldo, maybe. I don't know. I've left him out. I forgot about that. Ryan Giggs. You can't take Ryan Giggs out from the left mid spot, though. You just can't. So, hang on a sec. Here's Rashford now. Finally, he plays it in. Ronaldo! Oh, gets a shot off with his left boot into the side netting, though. Nice little ball in, played in. He gets a little shake of the head there. And he's missed opportunity, but he just had a half chance there, really. Van Nistelrooy, Ronaldo, and Ibrahimovic forward, says J.U.San. Hey, Henry, I'm good, thanks. How are you doing, bud? Where's Maguire? He's in Portugal or some shite, mate, hopefully. These would beat Rangers, Pigs, at CC1? Yeah, maybe so. Rude was a deadly finish. He was unbelievable, real, bro. Yeah, absolutely disgraceful finish. I just think, like, if you had Rooney in behind Rude, that would be absolutely magic. Stuart Pearson was my favourite when I was a kid, says Stephen Barrow. Slabby out indefinitely, says Staygold. Oh, Nani was great too. But he doesn't get into my all-time 11. Think about all the great players we left out of that, man. You know, but it's just so hard to... Oh, shit, Martinez has slipped up in the back. They've got an opportunity. Omonia. Good tackle there. Good recovery by Martinez. Yes, the Butcher. He's made a little error, but he gets stuck in there. Gets the ball back. Well played. The Butcher Martinez. Get in. You're 7-1. I know they got battered, Merchant. Nani behaves, says Tom Teasy. Nani was great. If you actually look at Nani's first 100 games for Man United and compare them with Ronaldo's first 100 games for Man United, go and have a look at them. Or maybe it's 50 games, actually. But go and have a look at them. Nani smokes Ronaldo for stats at United early doors. He absolutely smoked him, mate. So Nani was the shit for a few years, mate, big time. Rashford turns. He's done one. He's done two. And his shot is deflected over the top of the crossbar for a corner for United. Mia says, Omonia, please score. I want the content cracked, says Mia. I don't think they're going to do it tonight, mate. Last night, they did get a little snatch and grab at the start. But this time out, I just don't see it happening. There should be constant pressure from United here. We're the home side. You know, we should be better than these. Fretboard Stumbler says the Butcher is going to be a club legend. I think he could be as well. He just looks like finally we've got a, you know, maybe a sort of Vidic-esque type player. Bruno Fernandes with a short corner again here to Rashford. Bruno now feeds it into the back stick. Oh! Nobody home! But what a great little pass by Bruno. Somebody should be attacking that space a bit quicker than that. It's a very fizzed-in ball, though, by Bruno. Very much pace on it. But look at that great area that it's delivered into. It just came there a little bit too quickly. Lindelof and Casemiro trying to arrive at the back stick, and they're not on the same wavelength. And they have not been able to read it quick enough. But decent ball in by Bruno there. That should have been on target by Ronaldo, says Dale Walker. Nah, you know, it's a tight angle. And his left foot. Can't have Giggs in hindsight, so we're going to have to put Dan James in, says Crypto Jazz. I guess we can't have Giggs in hindsight, can we? I mean, he kind of has to be in there, though. He's the most decorated Premier League player of all time. He's won 13 Premier League titles, whatever it is. Guy's an absolute menace. How can you not put him in there? I mean, maybe if we're just looking for who's the better player, we'd take Ronaldo, I suppose, like in his prime, obviously. Ronaldo, he could play on the left wing instead of Giggsy. Giggsy has tarnished himself, sadly. He has tarnished himself. You can't get away from that fact. But he's still, in reality, let's face it, one of the greatest players of Man United's history. But he has totally sullied himself. Giggs, the most decorated shagger, says fire up. Yeah, it's most decorated and most disconcerting of shaggers as well. Do you think we can win on Sunday? I do, Barbara. I definitely do. Everyone's talking about them like they're fucking, the 90s AC Milan right now. They're not. They're a good outfit. They're a good team. But we will smash them up. Oh, free kick comes in from Omonia then from wide left. And it's cleared away just for a corner for Omonia now. So this is what I'm saying. Neil Lennon with these set pieces, they may, well, cause some issues for us. That's probably going to be their chances limited to those, in my opinion. We should dominate possession. We should dominate play. But here is a corner for Omonia now. Griffo says, also, Scholes sucks toes, so he can't be in. So Fellaini comes in. Yeah, I think he actually just cuts people's toenails with his teeth, which is equally as disconcerting. But nah, he's still in my all-time 11, mate. Oh, Bruno forward pass is loose. Fred Wood's trying to meander forward and pick that one up. Well, one back by Dalot at the back, who feeds it in. Ball to the back post. Ah, no. Way too much on that for Cristiano Ronaldo from Bruno on the right. And that's gone out. It's going to be a goal kick. Smile from Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a shit ball over on the right-hand side. Bruno Fernandes picks it up. And, sadly, he's not able to get that bend on that. He's trying to bend that one round for Cristiano Ronaldo first time. He's not been able to do so. George Best says, Connor, well, definitely, like I said at the top of the Premier League all-time 11, I'm not going to put Bobby Charlton or Best in because I'm just going Premier League era on. But, of course, you should probably have Charlton and Best in there at the very least. The very least. Andy Cole and Dwight York. Well, if you're talking about a combination, does it get any better? Nick Pendrigan, what's going on, Nick Pendrigan, you Don lad? How's it going? He says, George Best outshagged Giggs and outplayed him. That he did. That he did, yes, sirree. But different eras. And in terms of longevity, I mean, look, Best was done at United when he was, 27? Giggs played in from he 15, 16 till he was, till he was 40. So, I don't know if he outplayed him at United, in all fairness, but he did outshag him. Matty Gwynner, thanks for the £2 super chat. Matty Gwynner, super chat, super chat, super chat, super Matty Gwynner. Thank you, Matt Gwynner, for the £2 super chat. He says, Pig, who you got, Cole and York or Tevez Rooney? Thank you for your super chat there. Well, I'm gonna have to go. Seeing as you've put that shithouse Tevez in there, even though that was just prime days in a lot of ways, that era where we had Ronaldo, Rooney and Tevez and stuff, that was absolute prime days. Even though, because you put that shithouse in there, I'm going to have to go with York and Cole, mate. Classic 99 vibes, mate. Let's go. So, yeah, I'll go with them, guys, because that was a proper partnership, wasn't it? Insane partnership. But Tevez, Rooney, Ronaldo, mate, that was peak. G-Wolf United. Oh! Get in there, my son. On the case, lad. Anthony whips that ball in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Ronaldo's not quite on it there. Hey, John Anderson. Hey, Luan France. How you guys doing? Duncan Belifo says, Steve Coppell. Get in there, my son. Stevie Coppell. There'll be no more class Geordies playing or captain for United. They'll be staying at Newcastle, says Jason Brown. Maybe. Very good point. Good. No, I'm just kidding. We've had some good Geordie players over the years, actually, guys. Michael Carrick. Steve Bruce. Stevie Bruce was a good player, mate. He was a Geordie. Who else? Okay, hang on a second. It's a corner, is it? Or is that a goal kick? Oh, yeah, of course, the Charltons, mate. Good shout, Jason Brown. Yeah, definitely. Good call, mate. Pallister, says Fretboard Stumbler. Yesterday, and Rajat Felicia. Bit of Pally action. Peter M, what's going on, Peter M? Thanks for joining us. By the way, guys, if you're just joining us, please do smash that like button. How many are we on? We've got, crikey, we've got 432 legends watching. We've got 161 likes. Let's see if we can get 250 likes by half time. There's half an hour to go. That's the target. Smash that like if you're just getting it. It's free. Give us a boost up there on the algorithm. Help the channel out. And give it a share around if you want on social media as well. You can retweet the tweet at the top of the chat. Let's be having you. Come on then, boys. You know what? I can't believe, guys, how much the new home kit has just grown on me over the last couple of months. When I first saw it, I thought it looked like a mishmash of guff. Like they tried to mix some sort of retro 80s vibe or 90s vibe or something with some collar, like, you know, and then tried to, you know, fucking, I don't know. I didn't like it, but now I like it. It's grown on me a lot. Big fan. That green one's, yeah, well, you know, that one's a bit guff as well, kind of. Same for me, says Kingstayer. Didn't we almost sign Shearer? I think possibly Matty Gwinnett, yeah. He should have gone to United. He had a mare there, didn't he, go to Newcastle United? And also Gaza, instead of going to Spurs, he should have gone to United when Fergie wanted to sign him. Kit's cool, says Dale Walker. Yeah, it's all right, no. Much better than the green shit. Although I do really like the away one. The white one's nice. Kima, fuck you, Harson. What's going on? Brian Robson, says Patricia O'Driscoll. Yeah, Griffo agrees the kit has grown on me, all down to how badass Martinez looks. That's a great shout, to be fair. Yeah, he does look pretty dontastic in it, mate. And Anthony, too. Those two just seem to look real good in that kit. No homo, just saying they're looking real good in that kit. Okay, here is now. Anthony cuts inside on his left. Is he going to give us another one of those trademark finishes? Anything with United emblem on it is the tits, says Dale Walker. I like your style, mate. Yeah, big time. The white one's the best, as Ivan Smith. I mean, I agree. I do think that one is probably the best. Bruno Fernandes doing all sorts. Bruno brings it forward. Nice little run by Bruno. Feeds it over to Ronaldo on the left, who feeds to Malacia. He's going to whip one in, is he? Malacia tries to get a ball back inside, but it's been blocked away. We're looking for a good performance from Malacia tonight, obviously, after a couple of shaky games. I mean, he's still a great young player, great young lad. He's done well, in fact, coming in, but he is still in need of a better game today. Paul Gascoigne, says Liam Bryan. Mia says, didn't Paul Gascoigne get us to go because he bought his sister a tanning bed in his mama house? Yeah, that's apparently true, mate, yeah. Cheeky bastards. And Fergie was on holiday, so he didn't know about it until it was too late. But he basically been given his word that Gaza would be going to play for him. Come on, lads. Martinez gives it away. They've got another opportunity now for Omonia. Is it a corner or a throw in right by the corner flag? But they've got an opportunity here. And it's a United throw near our corner flag now. They've wasted the opportunity. Hey, Fat Chinese Gaming, what's going on, man? Arsenal Mannix says boring match. Yeah, this is shite so far, mate. Not much action so far, is there? Not much action. You're right. Bit on the slow side, but we just need a moment of magic here. It's still 0-0. Animorphs Reviews, how are you doing, you long time Don? Ian Jarrett says, heard we're going all out next summer for Bellingham. Thoughts for me, that would be good. Oh, I'd love him in the team. We'll see about that one, though, because I think it's still pretty difficult. Oh, Anthony's trying to round him. He has kept it in. He's kept it in, Anthony. Anthony. Gives it back now to Casemiro, the Brazilian connection. We've got a few Brazilians playing for United now. And that's going to be out. That's a goal kick for Omonia. Guff, mate, guff. But anyway, what was I saying? Yes, so, oh yeah, Bellingham next summer. Yeah, it depends who else is going in for him. If one of the real big teams that are winning things right now, you know, like a Real Madrid or just something like that goes in for him, then, or City or Liverpool, one of those, maybe not Liverpool because they're doing shit. Have some of that Kloppy, mate. Oh, it feels good. Not Liverpool, but, you know, one of the bigger sort of teams, not that are not bigger than United, but bigger in terms of the competition that they're in. If Man United get Champions League football, then we will be able to provide Bellingham what he needs. But that's still an if at the moment. Man United should get top 4, but if we get Europa League again, there's no fucking way we're going to sign Bellingham, I don't think. We have to be competing with the big boys in terms of... Shit! Sorry, guys, I've got a piss poor buzzing wire. Shit! Let me sort this buzzing wire out, guys. Fucking buzzing away. Stop buzzing. Okay, there we go. Should be okay now, guys. Bloody buzzing wire doing my head in. Where's the 5-0, says Madhouse? Well, my prediction is 4-0 for this game. I'm going for 4-0 for this one. And I still think, yeah, as soon as the first goal comes, there's going to be a breakthrough. Bruno Fernandes, Rashford! Oh! Saved by the keeper. And he's stood up strong there, and Rashford just put it straight at him. And, you know, it's a save, but there's a good chance. Goes a big. That's the best chance for Man United so far in this game. And Rashford should do better, really. It's right at the keeper, but he's made himself big. And he has denied Marcus Rashford there. Should do better. Bruno Fernandes with a good little ball through, little through ball. And now Bruno tries to jink one over the top there towards Cristiano, but it's cut away there by Omonia, who again are set up, playing pretty well, pretty organised. Omonia FC, you know, they're a decent sort of side under Neil Lennon, in all fairness. Very organised, very committed, like working very hard for each other. Very organised. You got to say they're a decent side. Listen, they're shy. Man United should batter them in, but you've got to respect at least the way they're going about it. And they come on the counter-attack, Omonia FC. I definitely do not miss Paul Pogba stuff like that. That's one thing that I definitely don't. They all have to enjoy playing and it will come, says HD Glass. It will. I agree with you, G. Will 4-0. Still sticking with that prediction, guys. I'm not changing it. Fat Chinese Gamer says, how is the game so far? I mean, it's pretty mundane so far. It is actually pretty guff, mate. You've got to say. Not very good. I mean, Man United are playing okay. You know, it's not like we're playing bad. We're dominating the game. We've just started to create a couple of chances, but it's just there's not a lot of chances in this game so far. But we're playing absolutely fine. We're going to batter them. Bruno Fernandes now. We're starting to get it together now. Marcus Rashford knocks it on. Great touch. Oh, he's done brilliantly. Marcus Rashford keeps it in. Oh, he should have passed it. But Rashford, I mean, he could have. I've seen players go down there. He was slightly touched by the defender who's trying to keep it in. And trying to just get it off of him before Rashford's able to just keep it in and cuts it back. Nice play by Rashford. He's done very well. Cristiano Ronaldo, a couple of step overs, gets a shot out from just outside the edge of the area, blocked away by 2 Omonia shirts. I know, Rashford cross or pass for fuck's sake, says Malps. Bruno Fernandes from distance, shot from distance! Oh! Bruno with a 30-yard strike. And it's just wide right of the right stick there, guys. Crikey. Not a bad effort. Dallo just feeds him in. It opens up for him. He gets the shot off. He should be working the keeper, at least getting it on target. The keeper was absolutely planted. He should have curled it round rather than going for that sort of a outside of the boot type vibe. But either way, Bruno Fernandes shot there goes a begging. Rashford chance there is a very, very good chance. Keeper made a very good save. And Rashford should be burying that. Matty Gwynner, thank you for the £5 super chat. Super chat. Super Matty Gwinnett. Thank you, Matt Gwinnett, my friend, for the £5 lad. Let's get a Sue in the chat there for Matt Gwinnett. Thank you, boss, for the super chat love there, my friend. He says, Ammonia keepers earning their wage. What's your worst United 11 of all time? Fucking hell, Matty Gwinnett. Worst United 11 of all time? I mean, God, what a question. I mean, yeah, I guess we've got to go Massimo Taibbi in goal. We've got to go Butner, left back, Butner. Centre backs, let's go Harry Maguire and Phil Jones. Just why not? You know, there has been worse players technically, but let's go with them because for what they stand for. Let's go right back. I'm struggling with that one, guys. Just trying to think of a real shit right back. Heinze was too good to be in a shit team, definitely. And he was a left back. Bellingham, Lindelof. We could put Lindelof over on right back spot, actually. That's a good idea. Lindelof over on right back spot would be good. Okay, and then also, yeah, Jemba, Bebe. You know, you got to have maybe, you know, you got to have that guy we signed for 8 million from Crew in there for no reason at all. Why did we pay 8 mil for him? He never fucking paid for us. What's his name again, guys? Nick something. Anyway, you got to have some shitters in there, my friends. Di Maria, J.U. Sun says, totally agree. Yeah. Carroll was a good one. Nick Powell, that's the one, Ian Jowett. Nick Powell. Like, why the fuck do we buy him for 8 mil? He's never played, mate. Nick Powell, he's got to be in there, centre mid. I don't really know. It's a tough one. Obertan's definitely playing left mid. Yeah, Obertan left mid. Good shout. Oh, David Bellion. David Bellion. Bebe. Yeah, good shout. Bebe. You know, those sorts of... We basically got it. We've got a loose team there. Pick your formation. Scott McTominay might be getting in there. You know, it's possible. Fred, what a great pass by Fred to Ronaldo. Ooh. Ronaldo wasn't expecting, I don't think. It's just gone through, but Ronaldo's still got the ball here, just on the edge of their area on the right. Gets the ball to the back stick, and Malacia, can he get onto it? He can. Malacia's there. Rashford now. Mate, Rashford is not gun shy tonight, is he? Good attempt there by Marcus Rashford, guys. He's just cutting, got the half a yard from outside the box, and he's just curled one around the defence, looking for that back post. It's creeping in at the far right corner, but it's a good save. Again, by their keeper. Their keepers do have a good game against us, don't they? This guy's having a very good game against us tonight again. And he's tipped that one around the post. Good attempt by Rashford. Tim Howard. I think Tim Howard's a pretty good keeper, mate. Certainly better than Massimo Taibi or Roy Carroll. You know, certainly. Jack Dawson, thank you for the 99p super chat, my son. Get in there. Thank you for the drooling super sticker emoji. Let's get some C's in there for him. Thank you very much there, Mr. Jackman, for getting in there with a super sticker lad. Thank you very much for the support for the channel, my man. Matty Guinness is all these legends. Zaha never performed at United. Well, that's true. Thing is, there's other players that are good players that didn't perform at United, like Forlan. But we're not putting Forlan in a worse United 11 because it's just disrespectful to Forlan because he's a great player. Same with like even Juan Sebi Veron, for instance, or Bastian Schweinsteiger or whoever. We're not going to put them in a shit United 11 because they're just boss players. They just didn't do it at United for whatever reason. Rashford is linked, Fritz's bubbles. Rashford, Ten Hag's definitely told him to shoot. I know, he's getting those shots off, isn't he? Hey, Kulin Ban, I'm all right, man. Is United doing good? Yeah, we're starting to turn it on. It's all United, really. We're having shots, we're having chances. Only one what I would consider proper clear-cut chance so far, where Rashford was clean through against the keeper and it's been saved. But other than that, we are in complete control. We're having some more chances and stuff. We just got to create more and be more clinical when we get more because it's still 0-0. 29 minutes gone. Still 0-0. And just the same as the last game when we played Omonia, this is like Giants versus, you know, little people here. This is sort of David versus Goliath is what I meant to say. This is David versus Goliath right here, guys. And the longer this game goes on at 0-0 and stays 0-0, they will just grow more and more into the game and more confident that they can maybe snatch a result. So United have to just get a killer blow here, at least one, before half-time. We've got 15 minutes to go to half-time, so fucking come on, United! Luke Chadwick, some player, Premier League winner, my son. Falcao was bad at United. Yeah, another one, Westy. Falcao. Oh, Alexis Sanchez. What about Alexis Sanchez? He's got to be in there, actually. I mean, in some ways, he's the captain shithouse because he came in for so much money and just failed to deliver, mate. Absolute bottle job. Come on then, boys. We can create more than this. Fred now. Fred plays it forward to Malacia. Over to Rashford on the left. Back to Fred central. Fred pings it to Lindelof on the halfway line. Dallo. Anthony on the right. Back to Dallo. Yeah, David Bellion's a good one, FCG. He was shite. Taibi, Maguire, Phil Jones, Putner, Phil Neville, Schneidlin, Chadwick, Overton. Phil Neville's a harsh one. Phil Neville's a good player, mate. Okay, he was always in Gary's shadow. We know that. He was always in Gary's shadow. He's a bit of a utility backup player. He could play lots of different positions. You could chuck him left back, right back, central mid. He was a utility player. But you're doing him dirty there, mate. He was good, especially when he went actually and left Man United and he was playing at Everton. He proved what a good player he was there, didn't he? So, I don't know about that. Richardson. Oh, yeah, fucking hell, Kieran Richardson. Forgot all about him, man. Yeah, he was shite, bud. Oh. I remember we sold him to Sunderland. Whatever happened to him, man? Yeah, link up play. I mean, it's just evading us that little bit at the moment, isn't it, guys? It's not really clicking. It's not flowing. I mean, look, we're playing Omonia, who, let's face it, are a... I mean, what standard do you think Omonia are, guys? Championship? Is this like playing a championship team or worse? I don't know. But they're certainly fucking not a very good outfit. They're like fourth in the Cypriot League, and the Cypriot League ain't that good, guys. It's probably more like a League One team, I reckon. Yeah, League One, says Dragon of the West. I think you're probably right. This is like League One, like a League One team. So the fact that Man United are not beating them by now is a concern, and it's not good enough. Bruno Fernandes with an absolute spooner shot. Spooner. Absolute spooned it over the top of crossbar. Shit shot. Machida, Alan Smith. Dante says this is their cup final, though. Yeah, I mean, more so their last one, though, if you ask me. I mean, this one is as well. You're right. You are right. God, he got a save there. Fucking hell. Their keeper's having a blinder, man. Holy shit. Dante, yeah, I mean, more so in front of their fans in their last stadium. But you're right. A day out at Old Trafford here. You're right. This is not going to happen again for these players on this pitch. Not for Omonia, anyway. So you're absolutely right. You are right. This is a huge occasion for them. So they're growing into it. But even so, come on, United. All the quality and bevy of riches we've got, we should be able to smash them up raw. Samiassi, thank you so much for getting in here with your super chat there, Samiassi. He says, who's more boring to watch? Liz Truss, Starmer, or United? I'm going to go ahead and say Liz Truss. In all honesty. Now, get the hell out, my friend. Get the hell out. Butter Pants, the Starmer is actually decent, to be fair. I mean, he might be a toss piece. I mean, he might be a complete definition of a smarmy bastard. But at least he's mildly entertaining, I suppose, with some of the just sheer level of shithousery that he exudes. So, whereas, you know, Liz Truss has just bores me to tears, mate. So, I'm going to go Truss. And also, don't appreciate the question. Let's ask this. Let's ask you a question, Amy Ashley. Let's flip it around on you. Thanks for the question. Let me ask you one. So, who's a bigger loser, right? Who's a bigger loser? Arsenal for not winning the Premier League since 2004 and never winning the Champions League, or Man City for the fact that they've still never won the Champions League and they spent bajillions and Pep's had years and years and years and years and it still eludes them. Who's the bigger loser? Well, I'd have to say it's Arsenal, to be fair. I personally would, because at least City are actually up there winning things at the moment, even if they've bought it and cheated their way to doing that. Whereas Arsenal have just been melting since literally the early noughties, bud. So, Arsenal says HD Class. Yeah, Jeff Madrick says Gooners for sure. Definitely, yeah. Spurs, says Stuart Orlinson. Well, yeah, true. I mean, always the answer Spurs in a melting competition, but we're just doing it between those two teams. Arsenal has spent more than City in the past 6 years. And there you go as well, Mia. Yeah, there you go. So they have spent a shitload of money. They spent hundreds of millions in this last winner and the last winner gone before. Can you score? Players got 400k worth of Aaron Wan-Bissaka's that need to shift. Nice one, Liam Ward. I like your style. Steve Bruce may be a terrible manager, but he's a good centre-back for United. He was Fat Chelly's game. And yeah, him and Pally, fantastic. Built the foundations of the modern success of Manchester United. Helped to. Rashford now on the left. Rashford. Fred. Malacia. Go on, Malacia. Oh, Rashford back to Malacia. Malacia put us in the back box, the 6-yard box. Oh, and Ronaldo gets some sort of contact on the ball, but he's just fizzed over the top of the crossbar. Is there a block on? Not sure. Malacia's gone down holding his foot as well. And so is their centre, their right back as well. He's gone down too. So we'll see what happened here. But Malacia just gets it. Just little give and go 1-2 with Rashford. And then Ronaldo can't quite get anything off on it. And yeah, it's just an unfortunate tackle there. Malacia's had his ankle hit by the trailing foot of the other player. And there is a block up. That should be a corner for United. Brucey won us the league. Exactly, Steve-O. Wes Brown was good. He was great, to be fair, Joey. And John O'Shea. Those guys, you know what I mean? Those guys were much better than the shite we had now. Hey, thank you, Zay Miassi, for getting in here, raw lad, with a 4.49 super chat. Super chat. Super Zay Miassi. So, Pig, if you spent $1 billion since Fergie left, only good thing has been Pig meltdowns. Yeah, we have spent $1 billion. I know, yeah, why are you saying that to me, Zane? We've spent it badly, guys. We've had a bunch of fucking wanky bankers and toss pieces in charge making money for the Glazers. We're the worst owners in the league. So, you know, we know that, Zane. It's not that we haven't spent the money on the face of it on the players. It's that we spent it badly over the years. And they've also just failed to invest in other areas, and it's just a shit show. So, you know, we know what a fantastic club this is. 10 times better than that shithouse club you call it Arsenal. But, you know, but still the fact of the matter is we are a shell of what we should be because of the shithouse owners. But we're not, you know, what's your point, Zane? Yeah, what you said is right. We failed to spend that money well, just like Arsenal have failed to spend that money well. And you've seen some of the shite players you bought. Nicolas Pepe, 75 mil. Fucking have a laugh, mate. You've bought some shite over the years, my friend. Some raw shite. And you've wasted a lot of money too. And what have you got to show for it, Zane? Zane's coming in here acting like Arsenal are actually good. And then they've actually won some stuff recently, some big stuff. But no, they haven't done. And they're still shite. They just happen to be top of the league at the moment. That won't last. He's acting like they've actually won it already. What a deluded melt. Guys, he's acting like they won it already. Fucking hell, Arsenal are bottle merchants who has spent just as badly as United, if you ask me, as a lot of the players over the years. Okay, they've got a good set of youngsters, good squad together at the moment, it seems, but still, they spent a lot of big money on a lot of bang average players, if you ask me. So I think you've spent it shite too. Anyway. Anthony pops one over to Ronaldo. Oh, you nearly got onto it, but the keeper's come out and grabbed it. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Maps. The way we've been playing, we've got no chance of winning this competition. We're not stamping our European superiority authority on this game, are we? Like, this should be men against boys right now, but it's really not. Just 11 v 11, like any other sort of top-tier game. But it's not top-tier, obviously. United a bottle job in it. Oh, Anthony puts the ball in. Fred nods it over the top of the crossbar. Come on, boys. We can do better than this shite. 6 minutes to go until half-time. Just believe, guys. I'm keeping a bit of calm here today, guys. We need to believe. I'm too stressed out as it is, guys. I've had a real stressful evening. Real shit day. So, I'm just trying to just keep it chilled out. Because I want to see Man United score very soon. And see if we can get the job done here. But at the moment, it's not looking too good, is it? Just need us to win the game. Twitchesity, what's going on, mate? Oh, Nicky Butt was a great player as well, Joey. Gungshi, thank you. He says, hashtag I believe. Let's get some I believes in there for this United side. They need some belief right now. They're absolutely having a bear. We got 500 legends watching the stream. Do you know how many likes we got? 237. Can we hit 250 by the end of the first half? We've got 5 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. Help us get there. Johnny Evans, great player for Chinese gaming for United, to be fair. Good player for us. Yeah. In fact, in hindsight, we should have never really got rid of Johnny Evans. Better than a lot of the guff we've had since. Slabo Maguire included. Nicky Butt, the legend, proud to have met him in Singapore last week. Oh, nice, Jared. Awesome, mate. That's quality. We might as well not go to knockout stages. We are not a threat, says Tafisa and Barter. No, we're not. But it is still early days in a Ten Hag rebuild. Let's be honest. It's only the 13th of October. He's coming in this summer. It's going to take a bit of time. But yes, this is just not good enough right now. I agree, OHB says, what's up, Piggy? We'll get this dub. Come on, we're going to get this dub, mate. Pig, did Barcelona have the best midfielder of all time with Xavi, Iniesta and Busquets? Arguably, but I mean, there's been some absolutely fantastic Midfields, what about the likes of Davids, Pirlo, Zidane, you know, or Giggs, no, sorry, you know, Keenan Scholes in a 4-4-2 or something like that. You know, there's so many great ones. There's so many great ones. Dante said it before, Van Gaal sold to many players, should have kept Evans and Chico at least. Yeah, Chicharito, definitely, I couldn't agree more. Why did we let him go? I couldn't agree more. You could have a celibatic in a Catholic church and we would be more likely to score than us, says Fugger 007. Oh, fucking hell. One goal will be more comfortable. I think Omonia on the counter-attack. Oh, my goodness, mate. Fucking hell. And thankfully, Bruno, their player Bruno, has pinged it over the top of the crossbar. He should have squared it across goal, mate. He's had a fucking mare. Thankfully. Because, fucking hell, that was seriously dodgy. Look, they've just done us on the break down the left. Bruno, their player Bruno, not our player Bruno. Their player Bruno is away. And he should have just, if he'd have just pinged it across the 6-yard box, it's a tap-in. And he's gone for the shot and thankfully pinged it over the top of the crossbar, guys. Holy shit. Neil Lennon's absolutely raving furious, guys, with his player there because he knows that was a goal-scoring opportunity right there. He should have just squared it and it would have been 1-0 to Omonia. Wake the fuck up, United! Just caught napping there, guys. And they've done us with a direct pass down the left. And they should have scored, really. Man United need to wake up here, guys. This is absolutely guff. Oh, speed up the play! Please! Anthony now on the right. They did bottle that, thankfully, OHP. They really did. The benches do Bravka, Elanga, Ericsson, Garnacho, Heaton, Iqbal, McTominay, Police, Sancho. Let's get some of these youngsters on. Oh, we've shut it again. Fucking hell. David De Gea came out there and he swept up. But, oh, my God, it looked like he'd misjudged that then for a second because their player got onto it. But he's fallen over. Fucking hell. Dodgy couple of moments here for United, guys. Come on, United. Play like a bunch of pansy melts here. Come on now. Let's get a bit of vigor about us, guys. Oh, come on. Dallo now. Dallo on the right. Dallo on the right. Knocks it on. Gets the half yard. Dallo tees it up. It's out for the corner. It's out for a corner. It's a corner to United. Oh, fucking hell. It's gone as a goal kick. Oh. Have to admit, United has been firing in the first half. Just bad finishing. I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, we were playing pretty well until about 10 minutes or 15 minutes ago. But that's it. Bad finishing. I mean, we've only had one real clear-cut chance properly. The rest have been long shots and stuff, half chances and stuff. I don't know. We've not set up that many. We haven't crafted that many chances, mate. And we also haven't taken anything. It's not a good display, whichever way you call it. This is against Omonia. They're basically League One standard. We're having a fucking shithouse double daymare, mate, whichever way you look at it. I mean, we might have been dominated, but we might have been playing all right. Yeah, there's some decent sort of play. But no, it's not good enough, mate. Rashford here. Hi there, Blair Eastwood. How's it going, mate? Almost 4 a.m. for the Bear. No goal. Bloody OFCG. I hope you didn't stay up especially for this. If you play like this against Newcastle, you'll be ripped apart, says Jason Brown. Spot on. Agree with you. This is terrible. We've had like 80% possession, only managed one real chance. Yeah, Baker. We've had a bunch of chances, but they've all just been like, you know, nothing that clear cut. Like we've only had one sniff of proper goal, really. Their keeper's had a good couple of saves, but you know, Bruno now whips one of their back post. Great delivery! Oh, no! Casemiro's header is wide of the left post. Really, really good delivery in by Bruno. I mean, that's a dream ball, and Casemiro's got to get on target. You've shat it, Cassie. You've shat it, Casemiro, that. Oh, he should do better. I mean, he is being pushed a little bit in the back, but he's got to do better there. He's got to get that on target. It's a bad header. Newcastle will win on Sunday. I don't know about that. Who do you think's going to win Sunday, guys? Newcastle United. Newcastle or Man United, I should say. Look, it's going to be Man United. The Geordie's not quite there yet. Psychologically speaking, they're still a bunch of melts. Dante, thanks for the highlighted member comment there, Mr. Tay, and being a member for 32 months. I really appreciate you supporting this channel, mate. Legend. He says, United helping insomniacs since 2015. There's the hard-time whistle. You're damn right, Dante. A sleepy affair so far, I suppose. We're going to stop that there. It's half-time. Lads and lasses, let's get a 32 in there for Dante, one of the long-time dons of this channel. 32 for Dante. 32 months he's been a member. Thank you so much, dude. What a lad. Poor half, says Tom Charlton. I mean, we've dominated it, haven't we? We've had a lot of possession. We've played it around. We've controlled everything. Apart from, like we said, possession doesn't really win you games. They've had equally as good as a chance, maybe the best chance of the game they had, and their player shat it over the top of the crossbar. I could have squared it for a tap-in. Thankfully, they did. Otherwise, it could be 1-0 to Omonia. So they've had one really good chance. They might have only had one shot on goal, but they've had one really good chance. We've had a lot of shots on goal, but we've only had one really good chance, which we've not taken either. So, you know, make no mistake, this is not fantastic stuff. We're playing a League One standard Omonia Nicosia side here from Cyprus, guys. Like, this is not a hard challenge for Man United, really. So the fact we're making such a meal of it again is massively concerning. Yeah, you know, the play's been okay. It's not like it's been awful. We've kept our ball, we've passed it around well. We've had a bunch of shots and stuff. Omonia are sitting back. Omonia are looking to counter. Omonia are making it difficult. They're organised. Fair play to Neil Lennon and his team. But even so, United should have the quality shining through here to beat them, and we're just not seeing that at the moment. It's shite. 4-0 Piggy, says Madhouse. Well, I'm still sticking with my prediction, mate. Even though this first half is a true abomination to mankind, United's extra class should shine through, mate. In the second half, we should see a much more improved... I mean, if I was Ten Hag, I'd be going out there and I would be changing a few things. I'd be putting a couple of youngsters on there, a couple of hungry youngsters. Seriously, can we just address that for a second, though? Wasn't Ten Hag and wasn't the history and the tradition of United and what Ten Hag's done previously, isn't it all about giving opportunities to youngsters and using games like this to maybe give some opportunities to some youngsters? I mean, we're not seeing enough quality and hunger from the senior players, so why not put maybe one... I'm not talking about a whole team full of kids. I'm talking about a couple of the youngsters, one or two of the youngsters coming on to show what they can do. Bit of hunger. Nothing wrong with having a bit of hunger and desire, a bit of youth exuberance on the pitch. So, you know, I personally think that we need to see more of that. Ten Hag hasn't really lived up to that at the moment. We're supposed to be giving youngsters opportunities, and he hasn't done. Zamiassi, thank you for getting in here, Raw, lad, with your 4.49 super chat again, mate. Zane's going in raw. Can we get a raw emoji in for Zane, though, everybody? Yeah, he's going in absolutely raw tonight, this man. Thank you for another super chat, Zamiassi. I appreciate you, dude, supporting the channel like a madman. Arsenal Scoomer getting in here raw, supporting the United channel. You'd love to see it. He says, Pigger, you can have a meltdown as I want to order the popcorn and champagne and shisha, says Zamiassi. I mean, I don't think so, Zamiassi, but I don't think so. I'm not planning on it, Zamiassi, pal. Absolutely not. So I'd put that order on hold there, Zamiassi. I think we're going to come back and smash them up in the second half, bro. We've got to. Ten Hag's got to change things at half time. Yeah, maybe Shaw for Malacia again, juiced. So I'm looking at that first half, and it's just a very nondescript performance from a lot of the team. Yeah, you know, I'm not even really going to talk about the defensive display because they've barely challenged us. But creatively, it has not been good enough. That midfield of Casemiro and Fred, we're talking about this Brazilian connection. Okay, it might be solid, but we haven't created much from using that, you know, those two players. And then the players in front of them. I mean, Anthony, crikey, he's been really struggling out on that right-hand side, actually, to get any sort of deliveries in my opinion, any sort of shots off. He hasn't really done all that much. And then over on the other side of the pitch, Rashford's been having shots galore. To be fair, he looks lively. He's had a lot of shots. He's obviously been instructed to shoot at will. And he is shooting galore, but he hasn't managed to score. He has worked the keeper once or twice. He's doing all right. Bruno, you know, Bruno's having a decent game. He set the best chance up of the game. Bruno Fernandes set the best chance up of the game. Just put it on a plate there for Rashi. He should score, to be fair. Their keeper has had a very good game. We've got to say that. That maybe is a reason we're not actually winning this game right now, is their keeper's had a great game. But you've still got to beat them. You've got to create the chances, enough chances. I think Bruno's done fine, though. He's not had a bad, terrible game. He's created one goal-scoring opportunity, but it's a quiet one again. And then up top, well, Ronaldo. Let's face it, guys. Cristiano Ronaldo is, again, pretty isolated. Again, struggling. Again, like, can't get the service to him in those key areas where we need him. He's trying to peel the way. He's getting in the space, and the delivery's just not quite there. It's going over. It's going wide, or it's just not quite happening at the moment. Again, for getting the ball to Ronaldo in those dangerous areas where we need him. So, it's looking frustrating again, folks. We've got another half to go to see if we can get back on track. Yeah, four-touch football, says Alan T. I know we've got to get that zip going, man. It's very, very laboured. They're sticking on our Brazilian badass like flies on shit, says Boomhauer. Ericsson on for Fred, says Liam UFC. Good shout. Maybe Shaw should come on. Maybe Ericsson should come on. And one or two of the youngsters. If we have a look at the bench then, We can see that we have got a few of the youngsters on. I mean, of course, we've got some big guns on the bench as well. We can still bring on like Sancho, Ericsson. But I'd be keen to see a player like Garnacho come on. You know, a player like Garnacho maybe have a game, or Iqbal or something like that. Just one or two, not a whole, revolutionary change at halftime, but just one or two cheeky, hungry players coming on. Maybe we could just make a moment happen tonight against a, let's face it, average opposition. Iqbal on, says Rajat Valacia. This is awful snooze fest, says Madhouse. It is. Well, do us a favour, guys. We did hit 250 by the end of the first half, by the way, so get in. We're only 15 away from 300, so twat that like and see if we can get 300 before the start of the second half. Garnacho is on the bench, Alex Walker, I'm pretty sure, is he not? I mean, BBC says he's on the bench. What about Slabo Maguire? Nah, Slabo Maguire's in a Mykonos prison right now, mate. He's not available for selection. He's not on the bench. Varane is on the bench, though. I mean, come on, guys. Let's be real. This is not good enough by United, is it? It's poor. Let's rate the first half out of 10 then, everybody. What do you think? Give us a little rating out of 10 for the first half. I think it's pretty poor, guys. Pretty poor. We've had quite a few chances. Rashi responsible for most of them, like shots from distance. Haven't scored. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. I feel like we should be doing a lot better against this opposition. I mean, we've totally dominated it in almost every aspect, but when it comes down to it, they could be one up in this game if they'd have just had a bit more calmness in front of goal. Like, we're lucky that they didn't score. I do pay for a BT subscription, Professor Dommy. It's absolute fucking guff, mate. It's an absolute stitch-up, lad. But I kind of need it to do these streams, man. And it's absolutely gash. Matt Gwynner, thank you for another £5 super chat, Matty Gwynner. I appreciate that, dude. He says, in my unpopular opinion, Bruno needs to chill out and hold back. He's running too far ahead all over and leaving a big gap in attacking midfield, says Matty Gwynner. It's a good observation, Matty Gwynner. I like his style. I mean, he is what we call a forward-playing gallivanting marauder, isn't he? He's always doing that. He's always done that, mate. Last season, he did that a lot for us, actually. And often giving the ball away up, high up, and then just turned over and there's a big gap. So I feel you. Don't stress, you've got PayPal on FUT. Says we do have Mbappe on there yet. Yeah, you need to hack the Fire Stick, my brother, says Professor Dommy. Oh, fair enough. I can't suggest that. But I feel you though. Can't hit a barn door tonight, says JRE. Need a striker, says Craig Simpson. Ericsson's on for Fred. I think you're right there, Money, by bringing him on too. Fred has had a shit game, actually, when you think about it, guys. What has Fred really done? I'm trying to think of what Fred's done in this game, and he's just been totally ineffective. I'm not a massive fan of Bruno. His arm's always up in the air. He gets too frustrated, says JK. Yeah, fair enough. I love it. I love his passion. I do love his passion. He's a very passionate individual. Like, he's always trying. He's always working. Same with Ronaldo. Some sort of Portuguese passion. I don't know what it is, but those guys... They feel the frustration. They wear their heart on the sleeve, and I'm not against that. I like that. I like that these players are full of passion and angry when it's not going their way, and full of joy when it is. You know, that's what we need. Nigeria keeper better than the keeper they had last week. Yeah, he's doing great, isn't he, JRE? Yeah. The other scores. Let's check out the other scores, guys. See what's going on with this Sociedad situation as well. So the other scores. Have a little look to see what's going on. So Real Sociedad are 1-0 up against Tiraspol at half-time, guys. So that's pretty gash, isn't it? So if we have a look at the table, we can see that Manchester United are still 5 points behind at the moment, unless we win this, and then we'll be 3 points behind. Sociedad are going to top the group, it seems, folks, which is important in terms of like seeding and things like that for the next round or whatever it is. So Real Sociedad, top of the group, 12 points. We want Sheriff to come back and get a draw there. We also need United, obviously, to win this game. But we are second in the Europa League group at the moment, shitting the bed raw. He's a United fan, maybe wants De Gea's job, says JRE. Yeah, man, I mean, that's it. He's looking very good, isn't he? He's a United fan, yep. Daniel Peterson, thank you very much for the £10 super chat, my son. Let's go. Guys, get a little cheeky suey in there for him. Thank you, Daniel Peterson. He comments and he says, we are far too slow on the build-up. If we are going to break them down, it needs to be much faster. I agree. Little give and goes, little 1-2s, little, one-touch football for a bit would be nice. Just in the final third, popping it off, passing around corners, making little runs. We're not doing enough of that. It's all very slow, and there's just balls coming in, and then there's, You know, it's going wide, and it's all slow and crap. It's very Louis van Gaal-esque when he was United manager at the moment. Slowy, crabtastic football. Daniel Peterson, thanks for the super chat. Couldn't agree more with you. He says, I want to see Ericsson come in at CAM as he will hold his position much better than Bruno. Yeah, fair play to you, my son. Daniel Peterson, mad respect, mad love. What an absolute legend. Thank you for the super chat there, man. Let's go. Cheers, Daniel. Susan Ivy Sue says, I'm at work and the internet is not that great, so it keeps freezing. Nightmare. Susan, thanks for joining us while you're at work. That is a committed red right there. She's working, but she's still managing to slack off a little bit of time and watch the game with us. That is awesome. Man United Barcelona next round, says Alex Walker. Freezer Dancer Sports Further. Really thought Bruno has been poor. Anthony hasn't had a good day against NFA. I mean, Bruno, I'd say he's had a quiet game, but the thing is, he still could have had a good assist. Like, he still had a hand in the best moment of the game for us. So I feel you. I mean, it was a simple pass for him, but, you know, your big players come good in big moments, don't they? And so, yeah, he's not had a great game, though. Dan the Man says, I really thought Bruno's been poor. Yeah, I read that. Just read that, didn't I? Do you think we will make any changes to Zayn and Feeney? I'd like to see Iqbal come on, or, you know, or somebody come on. Yeah, Fred come off. Maybe Ericsson come on, something like that. Fred is not looking too good at the moment. Can you imagine Roy Keane being in the changing room with these lads? Holy moly. I can, and it gives me joy and pleasure to think of him throwing punches at them and not letting them on the coach. Can you imagine Roy Keane being in the changing room? That would be amazing, wouldn't it? We need to get him in there now. Let's face it, United won't win the Europa, says CC1. You what? Well, I don't know. Look, who knows? Look, guys, it's so early doors. Like, people are judging this Man United side. What I'd say is, yeah, this is not good enough. We're playing a Cypriot team who are standard of a League One side in the UK. We should be smashing them up, mate, and we're not. So it's not good enough, but the team that we should potentially be in the latter stages of this competition should hopefully be a much different team and just a much better team than this current team. Even if we didn't sign any new players, of course, we've just worked on things for months. Ten Hag's hopefully are going to have built the team up to a good standard by then, playing much better football than this year. This is still an early sort of learning period for him, but I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to be optimistic. But I think, yes, I mean, look, okay, we'll get through the group, and then in the latter stage of the tournament, we'll hopefully be a much better team, much more well-oiled machine by then. Right now, we are shite. Hey, Tom DG, thank you for the £5 super chat, or the $5 super chat, you legend. He says, Man United under Ten Hag seem to play up or down to their competition. Class versus Arsenal and Liverpool, shite against Omonia, Bleach. Great stuff as always. Big thank you, Tom DG. You're spot on, lad. Much love to you getting in here raw, lad. Let's get a sue in there for Tom DG. Couldn't agree more. There is an element of that in there, man. And even against some of the lesser teams we played recently, like that Everton game and stuff, like we're just making meals of things, aren't we, up against everybody? Like, we do seem to play down to our position. The same with last season, actually. I was hoping things would be going a little bit better than now at the moment, guys, by now, to be fair. Just a little bit better. I mean, look, we're still in contention for top four. No dramas, no issues at the moment in terms of competitions we're going in for. I just mean how the team is playing. I was hoping we'd be a little bit more attacking, a little bit more, maybe having one or two more youth players featuring in these games. Thank you, Tom DG, for the super chat, you legend. I appreciate the support, bro. Guys, we've got 316 likes on the stream. That's the Steve Austin amount of likes. Give me a hell yeah in the live chat. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold Piggy said so. Susan Lively Sue says, I work at the post office 4:36 on Thursdays. It is not that busy. Oh, well, that's pretty cool then. I can just imagine a customer coming in with a parcel just when we've conceded a goal. And you're just like, raging. Or celebrating a goal. Matty Gwinnett with another £5 super chat. Thank you, Matt Gwinnett, lad. Oh, dude, before I read that, though, I missed Vutinator's highlighted member comment. Thank you, Vutinator, for being a member of the channel for 25 months. What a lad. What a lad the Vutinator is, my friend. One of the legendary moderators. Let's get some love hearts on a 25 in there for Vuti. Thank you, buddy. Says, we need to be more clinical. Should be freeing it up. Great comment there, Vuti. Yeah, definitely, mate. And it's a shame, isn't it? Rashford, I mean, he's had a few chances. There was only really one good, clear-cut one he should have definitely taken from close range. Other than that, it's all pop shots. I mean, we need to create more and need to take these chances, definitely. Vuti, thank you. Let's get a hashtag 25 in there for Vutinator. And Matty Gwinnett, thank you so much for your super chat, Matt Gwinnett. He comments and says, Bruno acts like a one-man army. I thought it said one-armed man for a second. It was not me, it was the one-armed man. Bruno acts like a one-man army. Players around him dragged out of position to try cover his manic runs. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. No, you're absolutely right, bud. You're absolutely right. He was doing that all of last season as well, just so you know as well. He was doing that all of last season and leaving a big hole and often giving the ball away as well on the end of it. He did not have a good year last year for us, but he does do that. Well, he needs to be told, doesn't he? He needs to be told to just chill the fuck out and stay in a position a bit more, mate. Rashford to Ronaldo. Ronaldo to Anthony! Oh, my goodness me. What a great double save by their goalkeeper. Anthony's opened up his body. He's going for that finesse shot to the bottom left-hand corner. Keeper's got across and made the save. He's knocked it into the pass of Rashford. Rashford with a tap in, and the keeper's managed to get the second stop off. It's an unbelievable piece of goalkeeping. And Rashford should bury that. And Anthony nearly close to making it, getting it in there. Great bit of goalkeeping. Oh, my God. Rashford should lever that in there. And he just played it too soon. He's panicked a little bit, and therefore he's not got the cleanest of strikes on it. It's only a few yards out. He just needs to tap it in. But he's tapped it too close to the goalkeeper, mate. Look, Rashford, oh, he's just totally mishit it. That's what he's done. He's totally mishit that, but it's a great save by the keeper. Fucking hell. Oh, man. He did bottle it there, Jeff Madrank. Rashi's proper shat the bed there, bro. Rashford looking lively, though. Jink can run in, but he has been dispossessed. I don't know how he didn't score there, Joey. Deja vu, says Jay Uson. Rashford bottled it, says Jeff. Did I miss a super chat? Butterpants, Anglo-Sex. Sorry, mate. I must have done. Oh, man. Oh, shit. I did miss a super chat. Thank you very much indeed here to Jarvis Cocker. How you doing, Jarvis? Thank you for that, bro. I missed that, bro. He says, why do we care about winning the group? I'd rather come second and play Barcelona and Juve than guff teams like Ludogorets or Karabag. Would you? I mean, I don't know. I mean, in terms of our chances of progressing in the competition, it's better if we play the shitter teams. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno, yes, Bruno! Oh, no! Fred with his shot is shit. And the keeper's made another great save, and a rebound is passed up by the keeper as well. Keeper's having a blinder, mate. Ronaldo has a little laugh at the keeper and says, you're fucking playing great, mate. What's going on, man? Look, he makes the stop. Ronaldo gets stuck in, and the keeper gets it off of him first and makes a stop with his face. Fucking hell, the keeper's having a blinder against us. Fred should bury that. Again, you see what I'm talking about, though, Bruno, though? You might be frustrated with his overall play, but again, Bruno with a key pass that should be a goal, in my opinion. So Fred should bury that, and Fred's not buried it. Fred's hit it at the keeper. The keeper's making a save, but Fred should bury that. Bruno could have 2 assists in this game so far. We'd be talking about him like he's a Don. But yes, he is all over the place, but he does take chances, Bruno. That's the thing. He's one of the people that is going to get highlighted more when he makes mistakes because he does take those chances with getting forward and also, you know, playing forward passes and things like that. So you got to say, that should have been smacked in there, guys. He's absolutely out of mare. I'd get Fred off as well. There was no halftime changes from Ten Hag then. Martinez now. No changes at all. Rashford pulled back. It's going to be a yellow card on the halfway line. Definitely. And Rashford has had a shirt pulled back by their midfielder there who's just stopped him progressing. The keeper is a pro. He's having a wicked game, eh? What a wicked game. He is, isn't he, real, bro? Says Omonia's keeper is playing like prime Buffon. Big time. Keepers. Bruno was in a position when he got the ball, says Matt Gwinnett. Come on, United. Has the box of fireworks been open yet? We need a rocket if we're going to score and win. Not yet, Simon Warner. I don't know. Like that touch paper and stand well back, though, because we're going to find out. So free kick on the halfway line for United now. I think we should be seeing a couple of changes, though. I would take Fred off, to be fair. And also, it would make sense to maybe even bring like a youngster on, a youthful, exuberant player as well, to replace somebody else to save them for the weekend, because it's Thursday now. We got a game Sunday. You know, I'd like to see Anthony fresh against Newcastle. I'd like to see, you know, Ronaldo fresh. Of course, it's not yet. It's only 49 minutes, but it makes sense to think about making some subs at some point soon. Rashford now. Rashford down the right. Anthony. Oh, Anthony with his right foot. Awful pass. And he's just got no right foot on him, has he? He should have cut back on his left. Got no right boot on him there. And it's not the best of deliveries by Anthony, is it? So Rashford just lost out, one back there in the middle by Dallo, and now Rashford played it down the right, and Anthony just a terrible delivery. Terrible delivery with his right boot. Patrick Vargas, thanks for the 4.99 super chat, my friend. Getting those raw dollars in there, lad. Ketan, thank you. He says someone added a +10 to all attributes to this keeper. Still think Man United is going to lose. Nice, one of those Tussbed all attribute cards. You're right, yeah, old school FUT days. I like his style, Patrick Vargas. It does seem like that. He's playing really well against us. It always happens. You know, if you're a goalkeeper, I think you're probably, particularly an Omonia FC goalkeeper, when you play against Manchester United at Old Trafford, you're on your A game, you know. It's just, they all seem to rise to the occasion. Yeah, Kafafo says, yeah, Anthony off as he's played every game, maybe needs rest for Sunday game. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, certainly there's a game Sunday, so some of these players are going to definitely feature. We need some players rested. We should have had the job done by now. Let's face it, it's a very strong team Man United put out and Ten Hag put out tonight. Job should have been done ages ago. Interesting. They just try to catch the hair off the. Oh, he was out of the box a little bit there, and they just trying to catch him. But thankfully, De Gea's gathered it, no problems. Wasn't the best of shots. 1-0 Ammonia incoming. You reckon? Don't know about that, Connor. Definitely requires subs, says J.U.San. Fred is having a stinker. Get him off, guys. He's just giving the ball away again there. Fred bottle job at it, and this Brazilian connection at the moment is not working. Anthony, Casemiro, Fred. It's just not happening for us at the moment. Victor Lindelof, sloppy pass. Man, this is a boring game of football. It really is. It really is. Really want to see a bit of action. Oh, poor ball by Lindo. Giving possession away. By the way, folks, I forgot to say, if you guys are new to this channel, if it's your first time here. Oh, shit! Chance for Omonia, guys! Their player, Bruno, takes it forward. It's played right for them. Delivered into the back post. Damn it, De Gea comes and clutches it, no problems. Okay, so what I was going to say is please hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel, by the way, guys. We're on our way to 67,000 subscribers, and we need you in order to get there. So if you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button, get yourself in there raw, and hit the subscribe. It is free to subscribe. We're on here every United game, cover all the latest United news, big breaking news, etc. So get yourself involved. If not for the Ammonia keeper, it would be 4-0. Well, yes. Okay, but again, all the shots that they've taken are just not that clinical. They're right at the keeper or near the keeper. Oh, Bruno tries a backwards header over the top. Ball comes in, long ball over the top. Bruno latches on and tries a header with his back to goal, but it's keeper's gathered it, no problems. Anthony pushed over there. Surely a yellow card coming. Ref, that was just... What are you doing, ref? Cynical. Bring on Ericsson, Sancho, Varane, and Shaw, says Marie. Dante says, funny how most thought Fred would flourish under Ten Hag, but it's been Scotty to do that. Fred's done. That's another 50 million down the drain. You reckon Scotty's flourished? We must have been watching some different games of football, lad. None of them have, neither of them have flourished, lad. But I know Scott was good for a few games, but he's been shit for a few games now. Malacia now. Malacia is going to put the ball to the back stick, and it's cut out. Keeper's flat for it though, and there's a corner for United now. Ronaldo challenging him, and under pressure, keeper's. Oh, he's just down on the ground. I think he might have hurt his hip or something. Get this keeper off. Get him off, mate. Look at that. So Ronaldo jumps up for the keeper, and doesn't. There's not much contact. Ronaldo gets that classic Sue jump up there. And keeper's just down on the ground, holding his hip. Yeah, Dante says he's done much better than Fred, though. But then again, so can I, and I'm 20 stone. There you go, exactly, Dante. He has. I mean, McTominay did have a good few games before the international break, particularly. However, I do believe he's just shite. They're both just not good enough, are they, really? I mean, Ten Hag should have been playing with somebody like Casemiro a lot sooner. God, look at that stop from Casemiro's shot there. That's a great save. Their keeper's had an absolute blinder. They're just showing all the stops he's made. He's had an absolute blinding game. Unbelievable amount of saves he's made. We need stronger midfield players, says J.U.San. Yeah. Well, I do like the midfield of Casemiro and Eriksen on paper anyway. Because it provides you good passing ability, technicality. You know, that's important. But yeah, I mean, look, Fred and Casemiro play for Brazil in the midfield. So why couldn't they do that for United? I just feel like tactically at the moment it's not clicking. I'm not saying Ten Hag's tactics are bad or wrong. Just the players are just not clicking to the point where they're implementing these tactics well. It's just not happening, is it? Still waiting for the 4-0 madhouse, I know. Yeah, that prediction's looking a bit shite at the moment. But we could see 4 late goals. I know, Nut, he says, the fact that United hasn't scored yet makes me flaccid. Crikey, so you're telling me you weren't flaccid? Well, I mean... oh, dear. How you doing there, Nut? I hope you're doing good today, you Don. Ten Hag should watch this channel, says J.U.San. Oh, Fred now gets his head up and tries a forward pass, and of course it's loose and we've lost possession now. Bruno does well to win that back, though. Bruno Fernandes, good running, gets back and wins it, cuts it out. Slow, mundane stuff going on now by United again. You had huge hopes for this game. Me too, JK. I just assumed we're playing Omonia FC. We're going to smash them up, bro, because we beat them away from home 3-2. It was like a cup final for them. They probably expended a bit of, mental capacity in that game as well. And just the sheer quality of United at home at Old Trafford should be too much for this Cypriot outfit. But as it turns out, no. We are shit. And we do play down to other teams' levels. It's what we do. Yeah, we are so behind, aren't we, Michael O'Donnell? So boring. So behind and so boring, mate. Where's the ability to sieve teams open? Like, we should be siving Premier League teams open and playing a great attacking style. Not struggling to cut open Cypriot teams. No disrespect to them, but look, they're nowhere near as good as any team in the Premier League, are they? Rashford now on the left. Rashford, couple of step overs. And he's lost out, but it's a corner. He's won the corner. Corner for United. Looks like Luke Shaw and Jadon Sancho are warming up. So Ten Hag going for the big guns. Fair play. Looks like Luke Shaw. And yeah, he's giving Luke Shaw some instruction. And Sancho is warming up as well. I mean, they're quality players, guys, and they should do the job and have the impact. But they're also not inspiring. I mean, they're not miraculous changes, those guys. Lennon owning Ten Hag says must play. Hey, we got 355 likes, have we, John O'Denton? Sui! We hit the 350. Baby, we did it. Break out the red panties. Thanks, everyone. Let's see if we can get, I don't know, 500 likes by the end of the stream, guys. We've got 567 legends watching. You never know. Hello there, Hugo Lazy. How you doing? Chance for Omonia on the counter, then down the left. Ball playing in the back post. He's chested it on. And that's going to be a handball. It looks like he's just trying to keep it in using his arm a bit there. Man, Fred, get him off, mate. Fred's just been done there. They've almost scored because of Fred. Oh, Rashford, you absolute bloody prize donkey, lad. What the fuck, bro? You're taking a mick, aren't you now? Oh, my goodness me. Rashford, a.k.a. fucking Eeyore. Coming in here, mate, in front of goal. What the fuck's he done? What the fuck has he done here? He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He doesn't even hit the target. He doesn't even work the keeper. He just opens up and he's fucking put it in the corner flag, this twat. It's an absolute shit show by Rashford in front of goal there. Oh, my God. Played in raw. He's making all the runs. The movement's nice. But it's a donkey move by him, mate. Fucking donkey football. And on comes Luke Shaw and Sancho for Anthony. And I'm guessing Malacia, obviously, for Luke Shaw. We should get Fred off the pitch. He's having an absolute bottle job. That was truly gash, wasn't it, Alps? I know. 3 meters wide, says 5. Absolutely pathetic, mate. Cannot believe what I saw. Guy's a pro athlete, mate. Pro football player, man. Okay, Bruno now with the corner in. Man, I don't get it. I don't get how a player like that can bottle it so fucking bad, mate. I don't understand it. It just doesn't add up to me. They got the best of everything. They got the best fucking wages. They got the best does. They got the best physios. They got the best fucking coaches. The best turf to play on. The best training facilities. The best fucking sports science. The best physiotherapy. The best massages. The best fucking everything. And they're still shit. I don't get it. Most money, says Russia Malaysia. Exactly, yeah. Where's the passion, Nicholas Giles, mate? The best fans, exactly, Juice Gooseland. I don't know how Fred is still on the pitch, mate. 10 yards having a nightmare. He needs to make the change, mate. Get that absolute Freddie from rather have Freddie Flintoff playing. At the moment, he's a fucking cricketer. Get Fred out for fuck's sake, says Money Siddiqui. Dallo now. Casemiro. Good pass by Casemiro. Shitty little flick by Bruno. Guff merchant trying to be too fucking cool. Just keep it simple, you absolute fool. And now the flag is up there. Oh, man. There's an offside flag anyway. Ronaldo and Bruno, both of them offside. They're not timed that well. Bruno with a shitty flick anyway. What's he doing? I think Slabby's infected the whole team. Possibly, mate. Possibly there, Barry's word. Oh, Gungshi. He says, Pig, I got up at 4 a.m. for this. Oh, shit. Chance for Omonia. No, it's going to go all the way through to De Gea. Gungshi, I'm sorry you got up at 4 a.m. for this. He says, Pig, I got up at 4 a.m. for this. Your commentary sounds better than anything happening on the pitch. What a load of old guff. Thank you so much. You're absolutely right, Gungshi. This is a pitiful display by the lads at the moment. I appreciate that, Gungshi. Well, it's just frustrating, isn't it, watching this mess. Bruno puts one in towards Cristiano. Cut out. I just don't get it how we can not beat a team of this low standard with everybody we've got here. Bruno Fernandes. Over to Luke Shaw now. Thank you, Gungshi. Let's get a Sui in there for Gungshi. Oh. Luke Shaw lost one to the back post. Cleared away for now by Omonia. Bruno puts one on the back stick towards Ronaldo. They doubled up on Cristiano. Cleared it away. Yeah, FCG did as well. Says, well, I stayed up until 4 a.m. for this. Glad you streamed, Piggy. Thank you, FCG. Can't believe you guys either stayed up or got up, especially at 4 a.m. to watch this level of dross. You guys are legends. Thank you guys, honestly, for getting in here as well.
Get in there, my son.
Rashford! Oh, come on! Rashford cuts it back. He's done well. He got it back in there towards Bruno. And it's over the top of the crossbar. It's well far away. I mean, yes, Griffo, he has. You can't really, he's just spooned that one. Bruno Fernandes, how have you missed? It's actually Sancho's done brilliantly putting it back, and Bruno Fernandes over the top of the crossbar. Fucking unbelievable. He shat it real bad. He's not been the best. I mean, one thing I know about Bruno is I know he's a classy player because I watched him for a good 18 months rip the shit out of the Premier League. So I know he's good, but it hasn't been that level of consistency for a long time now. And he has one good game, then he has a bad one, then he has a couple of ropey ones. Like, he's got to get back to being quality. Otherwise, yes, he does deserve to be dropped. But tonight, again, like I say, everyone's putting the boot in on Bruno. And what I say about Bruno is he's somebody that does get forward and take the chances. It may leave you exposed sometimes. But he's actually set up 2 goal-scoring opportunities tonight. Like, he's had the 2 best opportunities we've had, he would have had the assist for, if not for a bit of shitty finishing by our forward players. So he would have had 2 assists tonight on another night. But yes, he does leave us exposed. He isn't doing well enough. And he's also just looking not like the same Portuguese Magnifico. You know, 18 months ago, 2 years ago, he buries that chance. But it's over the top of the crossbar tonight. He's just lacking something, isn't he? Oh, fuck off, Zamiassi, mate. Zamiassi, getting in here. Do one, Zane, lad. Zamiassi, thanks for your super chat, though, boss. He says, ha, ha, ha. Zane, what the fuck's the matter with you, bro? Why are you laughing at us for, dude? We've actually won a Champions League, mate. We've actually won a Premier League title in the last decade as well, bud. When's the last time you won it, pal? 2004? Get lost, Zane. There's nothing to laugh at, bud. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. And people named Zane Mayassi shouldn't get in there with stupid bullshit super stickers, my son. When are you going to learn? The delusion is real. He is loving every single moment of this. If I was him, I'd be milking it too. You have to say, I'd be milking this for everything. Oh, shit. I possibly could. Because let's face it, they just haven't been competitive for a long time. And at the moment, they're actually top and actually doing all right. So if I was him, I'd be milking it too. Bruno Fernandes played in by Dallo. Bruno cuts it back. Great chance. Sancho. Oh, he can't find the space for a shot. Plays it to Dallo. Good pass by Dallo. Oh, Rashford's volley's well wide. Catches it on the half volley. He's having a lot of shots tonight, Rashford, none of which are really working out too well for him. Short corner comes in. Handball, shall we? Going to have a penalty here, guys. Handball, handball. Ronaldo's protesting. He wants the VAR looked at. And it's a handball, is it, guys? They're going to have a look. They're going to have a look at the VAR, guys. The corner comes in. Ronaldo and everyone protesting that they've handballed it in their own area here. Look at this. Ronaldo gets across the keeper. It's a handball, mate. It's a handball. Yes, he is doing this with his arm. He is. It's a handball. It's a fucking penalty, guys. It's a penalty, guys. Yep, he stuck his arm out. He's chicken winged it. He's fucking Bob Backlund chicken winged it, mate. It's definitely a penalty, guys. Let's have a look at this. The referee has checked the VAR, and it is going to be a corner. Oh, fucking hell. Corner comes in. How's that not a pen? I mean, he literally looked like he went like this. It looked like he's gone like that. And I'm sorry, even if you've got your arms like by your sides and you fucking lean into it, that's a fucking penalty, my son. Shitty officiating stitching us up again, man. Honestly, that VAR has hurt us a lot recently. That's an absolute stitch up. There's nothing wrong with that Rashford goal the other day. And that, in my opinion, is a pen because, okay, he can't do much more than he's got his arm by his body, but he's going like this towards it, mate. Like this. He tried his best to move away his hand. Well, he didn't try good enough, did he? Oh, shit, what's happened here, man? Oh, Casemiro's been challenged nastily here. Let's have a look at this one. Their player Sasama. Oh, studs up, 2-footed tackle on Cassie. Fucking hell. They're both entitled to go for it, but I mean, just the way he comes together there, he's got both his studs up 2-footed. It's a fucking red card, if you ask me. It's reckless as fuck. But the ref's just going to hand out a yellow card for him. I think that's a red card, mate. Cassie says, look at this mark on my leg. It's fucked, mate. Look at me. And he's just given the yellow card, mate. That was a red card. This referee's got it against us, mate. In my opinion, that's a red in this day and age. You can't be leaping in 2-footed like that, guys, like a fucking drop kick. It's fucking ridiculous. And he's hurt Casemiro even a little bit. So you know what? That's a red card, guys. That's dangerous. Yellow card says real bro. What are these refs? I don't think refs are stitching us up, man. Refs are having a nightmare. I mean, that was a fucking handball and that was a red card. Red card and pen says SB. Nasty says Luan France. Yeah? That could have been a lot worse than it actually was as well. Cassie's a tough lad. He's got himself up. That could have been a leg snapper right there. And Cassie has more. He's got more right to go for that ball. He's closer to it. You know, it's a 60-40 for Cassie. And the other guy is a 40-60 and he's fucking lunged in 2-footed. It's a red card, guys. It's a potential leg breaker. Sancho. Luke Shaw, Sancho. Luke Shaw. Just fed into the 6-yard box, but can't get it into the danger zone. And that's going to be a corner for United. Come on, lads. 22 minutes to go. We're going to struggle to beat feckin' Omonia right now. It wasn't a red. It was a red, but that wasn't a penalty earlier, says Brianton. Well, I beg to differ. Defo red card. Ref must have been blind, says Blair Eastwood. Defo red card, lad. Yep, McKay or VAR is bollocks, lad. Lindelof. Casemiro. Super chat. Zayn Miyasi, thank you very much for the 4.49 super sticker there, Zayn Miyasi, you legend. I'll read that in a second, because Ronaldo's clean through. Shot on goal, he swivels and fires, and the keeper makes the stop at the near post. And that Azuho goalkeeper is seriously having a good day against us. Zayn Miyasi, thanks for the super chat. He says, we expect you to play you in the final, but not with this performance. I mean, I can't really lie, saying I don't see Man United getting that far at the moment, the way things are going, unless we seriously sort our bloody lives out. It's early days. Look, in a couple of months' time, we'll be better. But right now, it's shit. Yes! Finally, Fred is off the pitch. He's had a shitter of a game. And Christian Eriksen comes on. Come on, Christian Eriksen. Unlock the defence. Fred's had a shitter of a game. He can't create. He can't unlock. He can't do anything. So, Eriksen on to do the job. Yep. Should have been 7:01 for CR7. Sorry, guys, just had to write something real quick. Okay, so come on then, United. Let's do this. This is poor. 20 minutes to go. What a load of shit. It's a nightmare at the moment, guys. I mean, we are obviously dominating the game in every aspect, but still, that goal is eluding us. And there's just not enough zip and like nice little one-touch passing going on the final third at all. Bruno wins it. Even a 1-0 win is embarrassing, says Sean Nettleton. I agree, mate. I agree. That 3-2 last weekend was embarrassing, and we won. We scored 3. This is terrible. Can't even break down Omonia at home properly. Well, you can break him down, but we can't finish anything off. We can't break him down often enough. Even a 1-0 win is embarrassing, says Sean. Thumping away like a madman, says OHB. Bruno Fernandes tees one to the back stick. Sancho. Sancho on the right. Dallo, short one. Bruno holds it up. Good play by Bruno. Gives it to Dallo. Eriksen! Oh! Shot on goal. Takes a deflection and goes wide. Oh, my goodness me. Thought the keeper was finally beaten there for the deflection, but it actually just went really far wide after the deflection. I don't know, Nick Pendragon. What is Ten Hag thinking about this lot? Overpaid guy. He must be questioning some things with some of these selection choices, yeah. Oh, Rashford chested up and volleys from distance, and it's wide of the goal. Not a stellar performance from Rashford. He's had a lot of chances. He's shooting, he's trying, he's going for it, but he's just executing it very poorly. Fucking hell. Right. Okay, come on then, boys. Let's do this. This is really starting to annoy me, guys, because it's just such a dross game. You've got to at least win it. And also, Sociedad are going to be top of the group by 5 points after this. It's just not good enough, man. We've got to be winning that group. Otherwise, we have to play essentially a Champions League team that drops down into the Europa League. If we finish second on our group, right? So it's just, this is huge. We need to win this game. We need to beat Sociedad. We need to get top of the group. And this is very important for that. Full Old Trafford for this bullshit, says Joey. Okay, now. I don't know, Thugro7. How can it be this difficult? Yeah, Madhouse says we're meeting Barca next, Piggy. Murphy says, plus stoppage, we've still got 20 minutes left. Attack, attack, attack. Let's go, MU. Let's push. And yeah, we need to win. Well, I think we do as well. Like, okay, we're going to finish probably second in the group. You know, worst case, but it's just a bit of a harder route to the final if we don't finish first in our group. Martinez does well, wins that one back. Ugh. What must Neil Lennon be thinking here? Like, crikey, how have we managed this? How have we managed to just lose 3-2 in the first leg? Well, not even a leg, you know what I mean, the first fixture. And then to still be in this game, 0-0, potentially on the end of possible result against Manchester United in the Europa League. I mean, he must be absolutely creaming himself for the way his players have done this and just how bad Man United have been. Thank you, Matty Gorman, for subscribing to the channel, Matty. Cheers, bud. If you're new like Matty Gorman, hit that subscribe button, dude. Otherwise, Fred's going to come round and do some tasks in your house, mate. Probably make a piss poor job of it. Might start reading the Bible, says Dante. More entertaining. Oh, dude. Well, it's less crucified, my friend, than this. Here is Ericsson. Here is sorry, poor joke. There's Christian Eriksen, and he's trying to put a ball in. It's cleared away. This is embarrassing, superstar. Yeah, West Ham slapping Anderlecht 2-0 at the most as Luan. Oh. And again, Ronaldo huffing and puffing at the top of the pitch. Just bad service to the lad, though. Again, I feel for Ronaldo. He's looking for a big game tonight. He's looking for an easy hat trick or something against the shit team. And we can't play. We can't play well. He's not getting a lot of service, has he? I mean, I can count the times he's actually touched it in a dangerous area. On one hand, it's just not. It's really not that many times that he's actually had a sniff. Hardly at all, in fact. Go on then, Bruno. So shite. Bruno. Diogo Dalot. Come on, boys. Increase that intensity. We've got 14 minutes to go to get this winner. To give something to the fucking everybody, millions of people watching this game right now. Yeah, Mikhail Kramer were allowed 5 subs. So he's made 3 so far, right? Oh, Eriksen's lofted through ball there. It's just too much on. It's gone through everybody. Fucking hell. Slabhead 92nd minute winner. He's not on the bench, is he? Well, Cypher says we missed someone like Greenwood. Well, I mean, you're right in terms of the type of player he was for us. Absolutely. That's a big loss for us. But, I mean, we signed Anthony. But Greenwood, great creator as well as a goal scorer. And, yeah, definitely we do miss him. But, look, he's obviously got bigger, more pressing issues going on at the moment, mate. And so do United. So, you know, fuck Mason Greenwood, to be honest. No disrespect. But, you know what? Yeah, disrespect. Fuck him. Let's talk about this current set of players, man. Christian Eriksen. Jimmy Jones, thank you very much for the 4.49 super chat there, my man. He says, Newcastle going to tell you a new one. No rest for first team. I know. What's he thinking here? Where's the subs, man? I know. I was saying that earlier. Lots of players will be needed to be rest for that game on Sunday, which is just on Sunday. And this game is Thursday night. And we've got all the lads on for most of the game. He needs to make a few subs, doesn't he? He's made 3, but we've got 2 more we can use. Fucking make them. It's weird. And also, these players aren't even performing great together. Might as well make the changes. Bruno Fernandes, you are an absolute bloody clown pussy shoe of a man. What the fuck is happening with Bruno Fernandes at the moment, my friends? I know why they call him Bruno Fernandes now on FIFA, because he's not the same guy. He's not the same guy he was, mate. Somebody else. What a shit finish. Well over the top of the crossbar. Thank you, Jimmy Jones, for the super chat, man. Wow. What an awful performance by Manchester United today. Bruno's hoofed that one, spooned it over the top of the crossbar. Oh, brilliant. Scott McTominay's coming on. What an uninspired, shit, awful, gastastic, terribly awful, wank, substitution decision that is. Who the fuck's Scott McTominay coming on for here? Fucking Scott McTominay, man. I don't understand. What for? He's a big lummox. I suppose you can get him up there and ping the ball to him. But other than that, you know, what's he going to do, man? We need a goal and he's bringing on McTominay. I know ZX Flames. I know, I just don't get it, mate. Ten Hag's had a shitter tonight. The way they've set up, the way they've played. Straight out the fucking LBG playbook of guff. And not the good LBG playbook, the one when he was at United. Newcastle's pressing stats are off the map, says Jason Brown. On comes Scott McTominay then. I know, Gunshi, why not get Garnacho on? Why not get Garnacho on? Why not get Iqbal on? He's made a like-for-like swap, Casemiro for McTominay. What a fucking dweeb, man. Oh, no. This is a piss-poor managed game by Ten Hag, this one, man. Bringing on Scott McTominay, like-for-like change for Cassie. Okay, Cassie needs to be rested for the next game. But where's the chance, where's the option to win this game? It's, if anything, you want to go a little bit gung-ho. You want to maybe play a 4-1-4-1 right now or something. You know, you want to play a 4-1-3-2. 4-1-3-2, you know, and maybe take one of the midfielders off and go all out to try and get the win for the last 10 minutes. Not a like-for-like change for Scotty McTominay for Cassie to come and sit. Fucking unbelievable. I didn't expect that from Ten Hag either, mate. He's had a fucking nightmare. Christian Eriksen, Bruno Fernandes on the edge. Scott McTominay. Oh! He's had a shot from distance. Scott McTominay, guys. And the keeper's dived to his left and made the save. Of course he does. Of course he does. The keeper's on fire, man. We can't beat this keeper right now. Certainly not by Scotty McShotbag. But good shot by Scott. You know, it is a very good effort. And there's some bodies in the front of the keeper. It's probably quite tough to see. And he reacts so quickly. He makes a fantastic save. Scott McTominay is actually a really decent attempt. Yeah, the crowd's bored to death there, Tafisa. We're bored to death, aren't we, guys? Smash it 69 if you've been bored to tears by this game. If you've been watching it, at least we've got the legends in here to hang out with in the community of the Bacon Brigade. But still, it's been a snooze fest of a game, man. There's only 10 minutes to go as well. Jay's finding it boring as hell, and Kingsley and Manu Siddiqui. Giving up on the stuff, says Joey. Matty Gorman hates it. Night Whisper agrees. It's a shit show, guys. Oh, yeah, Mike Murray says McTominay scores. Maybe that's what's written in the stars. Maybe that's it. Scott McTominay get the winner. 3 likes away from 400. Get in. Nice creeping up there, dudes. Here's Christian Eriksen now. Feeds it down the left. Jadon Sancho. Oh, that's wanked by Sancho there, giving it away. Lindelof back to De Gea. I hate to say this, folks. Thank you, Blair Eastwood. I hate to say this, folks. I've just got a horrible feeling about this last 10 minutes of this game. I don't know why. I've just got a horrible feeling like they're going to snag one or something. We're committing a lot forward and you know, we're not even doing anything with it. It's got a feeling they might have just a little cheeky one last counter-attacking opportunity in them. I think they've got one last counter-attacking chance in them, and we are doing shite. Zane Miyasi, thank you for the 449 super chat. Says, how will you finish top 4? Also, I think conference level is more your level, says Zane Miyasi. Well, we'll finish top 4 because, let's face it, this is not the ready finished team, and we're still actually, if you look where we are in the league, our league performance as a result has been a bit better. Look, Zane, I mean, okay, fair enough. Let's just see how things are at the end of the season, but I'm starting to get pissed off with you. Zane Miyasi, you're always talking about the same old guff, mate. Nobody cares, bud. Fucking hell. Arsenal Hollands are literally shite, Zane. They are overinflated, over-ego melts. Yeah, they're playing well at the moment. Yeah, Arteta's doing well at the moment. It all fall off, mate. Steady the fuck on, bro. I cannot wait to be looking down on you, mate, when Manchester United get above you. Because I'm telling you now, Arsenal finish above you, below United this season. I'm telling you now, Zane. Man United finish above Arsenal this season. You want to take the bet, Zane? You want to take a bet? Fucking take the bet with me, Zane. Let's take a fucking bet, Zane. You're top of the league right now. You got faith in your team, do you? You think Man United are so shit? Well, you've already got a head start, mate. Enjoy your head start. Man United will finish above you. I bet 500 quid on it, mate. There you go. Anyway. Okay. Fucking winding me up, this wind-up merchant. So bad, isn't it, folks? It's so bad. So bad. Look at their fans. Fair play to them. They're fucking loving this. The travelling fans have had a good old night. They're putting up a great display against a much superior Man United side in every single department, apart from where it actually matters, which is as a team on the pitch. Yeah, Ten Hag should be doing better with his subs. I agree, mate. This is awful. Very bad idea for a bet, Mr. Pieces, Griffo Chaz. Is it? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I mean, Arsenal, they're shite. They will not finish. They will not be challenging for the league title. No fucking way. They'll bottom it, man. Yes, come on, United, says Susan Lively Sue. It's completely lost the will. This is awful, man. Painful. Yeah, juiced all or nothing. Shove your 0-0. It's just the inability to cut open a shit team from United. It's so rubbish, man. We used to be just slicing open great teams a lot of the time in our recent history with intent. It's not happening at the moment. Corner one, is it? Or is that going to be a throw-in? It's a corner for United. Yeah, Haaland will win it for City. Definitely Shadowbringer. There's no way that Arsenal and Hollands finish above them. But I still think we'll finish above Arsenal. They've just had a really great start, and reality will hit soon. We played them. We beat them 3-1. They were shit. Yeah, that's it, Blair Eastwood. Last 5 minutes. Come on, big push. Hey, good night, FCG. I don't blame you, mate. It's later where you are as well, and you're not missing out on anything at the moment, boss. Although what I would say is, it's 87 minutes 35. There's only about 2 minutes or so of the game, so you might as well stay and see if we do get a winner or not. Nah, Griffo. He says, really don't see us winning the Europa this rate. Nah, I mean, I can't either. It's just, let's just hope it's just one bad game, you know, one bad game. But I agree, we're struggling in Europe at the moment, big time. This is awful. Omonia fans are absolutely rocking, Blair. Yeah, this is a huge win for them. If they get a 0-0 away at Old Trafford, it's like a massive win for them guys, big time. They'll be loving that. Oh, Rashford, Martinez picks it up, does well. McTominay's going to shoot from distance, and he wouldn't have scored if there was 4 goals on top of each other there. Go get yourself an early bar, Scotty. I know you've just come on. Get yourself a deep fried bat Mars bar and sit the fuck on the bench rest of the season, you melt. That was absolutely heinous. Oh my God, did you see that, guys? What the fuck? Did you see that shot by Scott McTominay? I mean, could you hit a worse ball than that? What a melter. They shot it from the angle behind the goal, and it's literally into the corner of the stadium. It was a ridiculous effort. Landed in my garden, says Fire Up. Rugby shot. Yeah, that was so bad. Luke Shaw now on the counter-attack. Go on, Luke. Surging forward. Luke Shaw, Luke Shaw, Luke Shaw, Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw. Tees it up for Sancho. Sancho looking like a lost player out there at the moment. Luke Shaw now. Once again, Lucas, who's done well when he's come on recently last couple of games. Luke Shaw. Well played, Luke Shaw. Well done to keep hold of it. And here's Ericsson, who tries to get a ball in there, but it's cleared away, bounced away, and the Omonia are defending us off the park. 5 minutes of added time. Fucking come on, boys. 5 minutes of added time. Come on now. Yeah, exactly, Jay Uson. Omonia are going to be happy to defend and clear the ball on that time. We've got 5 minutes of Fergie time. Yes, indeed. Let's go. 5 minutes of Fergie time, Barbara Faye. Let's hope we can go and get this winner. To keep a... Oh, come on, ref. Oh, Rashford's shirt pulled back there. The yellow card's going to be given here. Cynical stuff by them. But it does the job. They've given away a free kick. Rashford has frustrated them today with his running and stuff, but he still just has been unable to do much. Omonia's keeper about to get multiple offers from bigger clubs after this performance. Maybe so, Real Bro. Fantastic display by him. Yeah, he's the man of the match. I'm not even giving a man of the match for United today. They've all been shit. The man of the match is, what's his name again, guys? Uzoho. Uzoho, the Nigerian goalkeeper, man of the match. He's been fucking brilliant. Oh, Fernandez ball comes in and Uzoho makes the stop there and he's going to smother that ball now and just wait and waste a bit of time. Right, John Hand's been warned multiple times now. John, if you keep fucking around, mate, you're going to get hidden, mate. Simple as. Learn your lesson or get the fuck out. Connor Matthews says, I'm playing number 3. I will keep this clean sheet, says Connor Matthews. Okay, now we've got time to text. McTerminator man of the match with his deep fried iron brew, says Hydra. Probably giving Omonia their 2 biggest ever results. Yeah, definitely back-to-back 2 biggest ever results for Omonia FC. You're spot on. And even if we just lose 1-0 here, that's still a decent result for them. But the fact that they've still got a chance of getting something from this game is mad. United, though, piling on the pressure in the last 3 minutes. Christian Eriksen brings it forward. Jadon Sancho on the left. Brings it into the area. Jadon cuts back. And back again. Jadon. It's gone to Scott McTominay. Gets a shot off. Gets in there, my son. The Terminator, Scott McTominay, mate. He's only gone and done it. Go and celebrate, my son, by getting yourself a cheeky little deep-fried battered Mars bar. And what's it do with a cheeky little deep-fried battered iron brew, my son? Fucking get in there. Scott McTominay. It was written in the stars. We said that earlier. Just imagine this game set up for Sky to score. He's only gone and done it, guys. Oh, finally, Scott McTominay manages to beat Omonia in the last dying embers of the game, guys. Get in there, my son. Let's be having you. And we've beaten this this really resilient team from Cyprus. Finally, in the last couple of minutes, it's taken 93 minutes to get the job done, guys. And several substitutes, several changes. And crikey, we made a right job of it, guys, but finally we've done it. Scott McTominay with a good stop, and he's finally been able to beat the goalkeeper there. 2 defenders in the Omonia 6-yard box, flop around, and really, look at them. Oh, look at the disappointment in their faces, man. I almost feel bad for them. They deserve something in a way. But I'm so happy that Man United got the job done. 3 points in this group. We fucking need it, guys. Even though it's a 1-0 embarrassing shit fucking game. We still needed the 3 points, guys. Shit, Omonia have got a chance at the other end, guys. He's going to ping one from distance and it's well over the top of the crossbar. Fucking hell, just imagine that. Oh, man. Manchester United getting the job done here. Fucking have it. Freedom! Change the score. Yeah, just have done, mate. Just updated it there. Oh, no. You mean that score. Oh, Scott McTominay. That was gold, man. Oh. Absolute gold. Get in. Yes, still embarrassing, McKay Cream. I couldn't agree more. Fucking absolute shit show. Oh. Still, though, win's a win. Neil Lennon will be heartbroken with that. He must be feeling pretty proud of his team. 3 points in the bag, Lewis. Money Siddiqui says McTominay. Yeah, fair play to his... it's fair play to Ten Hag. I was criticising him for bringing that McTominay on in a like-for-like substitution with Casemiro, obviously. In the end, he's the player to get the breakthrough, so fair play. But still, though, an absolute shit performance by Manchester United today. And there is the final whistle, guys. Get it there, my son. We got the dub. I mean, crikey, it was a very good game. And, you know, for Omonia, I mean. For Omonia, sorry, not for Man United. It's a very, very averagely gash awful game of drossness. Terrible, terrible football really being displayed by Man United for most of the game because it was so slow. So many touches on the ball, so laboured. And we did create a few chances. We had a lot of shots from distance and stuff, but really we didn't create enough chances either. Think about how isolated Ronaldo was. Let's face it, guys, that was a fucking absolute embarrassment, mate. United have just been found out again in Europe there because we just faced basically a completely lower league standard side and almost drew with them, and they almost drew with us again in the last game. Omonia FC getting some of their biggest results in history. Against Man United, even though they're losses, because they just how close they were. You know what I mean? Like, come on, crazy. These games should not be this close. It's ridiculous. In fact, I mean, let's face it. Ten Hag's had a shitter with how the team was playing early doors. Very laboured, very slow. Wasn't overly blown away by his in-game management, even with the substitutions that he made. But in the end, look, McTominay's got the goal and he's done really well. And their goalkeeper Uzoho is the real reason why the game is only 1-0. Like, Man United did have enough chances. We did have enough shots. We did work the keeper enough, really, to score more than what we did. But it's just their goalkeeper, an absolute blinder, mate. He genuinely did have an absolute monster of a game, man. So fair play to him. Man United, not good enough. I mean, there's no man of the match from me for Man United. It goes to nobody. They're a loser to a man. That's right, guys. They're a fucking bunch of losers to a man. They might have won the game. They might have got the win, but that doesn't stop them being losers. Though I was disgusted with that performance, in all fairness, folks, honestly. Really bad. And there's no man of the matches for me today. It's a disgrace. Simple as that. We can pretend like, oh yeah, great win and all that. It's a lucky win in the end because we just managed to do it by the skin of our teeth at the end of the game. Just not good enough, guys. It's as simple as that. Manchester United have to do better than this shit. When we play Newcastle at the weekend, if we set up like this level of dross, we are going to get found out pretty early doors. We need to be taking the game to opposition teams, being able to cut them open, being able to score and take our chances, lacking the clinicality, lacking the bottle, lacking the passion, just lacking the cojones, guys. Manchester United, what's going on? Ten Hag, I thought, was going to instill a new type of attacking style into this side. Didn't see it today, in all fairness, guys. Didn't see it today. It's like he's reading out the LVG United playbook right here. So slow and dross. And, you know, very nearly we didn't even get the result against this team. So, look, let's not sugarcoat it. We won, but we just won against a team that's really bad, but are a good team. No disrespect to them, they're a good team. But just technically, we should be much better than them. There's no excuses. We didn't play well, and we've also had question marks asked about maybe some of Ten Hag's decision-making, some of Ten Hag's style, tactical coaching. We still haven't seen any youth players. This competition, I thought, was primed for us to blood some youth in and give some youthful, exuberant, hungry players a chance. But no, it's just the same old. So I'm not really too sure what's going on with Ten Hag at the moment at United, guys, or this United side. It's just so inconsistent. And we're playing very poorly at the moment. You know, like that City game. Okay, we did beat Everton. You know, okay, yeah, this game. And then the last Omonia game. It's just not convincing games, guys. None of them. We're in a bad little slump. And if we're not careful, if we don't do well against Newcastle at the weekend and get the job done there, then we're in for a world of hurt this season. One bad result like that can change the course of the season for Ten Hag and United right now. Like a win against Newcastle, that propels us forward massively. But a loss against them, and we are shagged, guys. And let's face it, if you're Newcastle United, you'll be feeling very confident about getting a job done against United right now. Eddie Howe must be very happy with the current situation, the sort of spell that his team's in, and the sort of spell that Manchester United are in when these two teams are coming together, because he knows he's got a chance. He knows he's got a good chance. I mean, that's a tough game for Man United right now against Newcastle. So, you know, this game has just highlighted further vulnerability, further concerns. We cannot play like that on Sunday, otherwise we'll get sent for 6. Honestly, think like you've got to take your chances at this level. For a start, we won't be able to play that way. We won't be able to have 80% possession or whatever it was first half. It seemed like it, but we just couldn't do anything with it. We won't be able to have all that time on the ball to do nothing with it. We'll have to do, you know, we'll have to do good direct passing, do some good siving football, attacking football when we've got the ball and do it that way. Because at the moment, nah, not convincing enough. We won't beat anybody playing that style. Simon Warner, thank you very much for the £2 super chat, my son. Get in there, Simon Warner. He says 1-0 to the Sleeping Beauties. Wake up next time. Definitely 10 uglies to get in there. Give them all a kiss of life, man. And wake them the fuck up, because they were a bunch of sleeping zombie twats out there, man. You're right. Mr. Miyagi says, how was you disgusted? They had 10 men behind the ball for 90 minutes. We had 34 shots, you man. Like I said, Joe, drop CR7, then we play better. Here's the problem. Mr. Miyagi, thanks for getting your comment in there. No need to call me a melt, you fucking prat. Yeah? I'm just joking, but in all fairness, how did we play? How was I disgusted? I'll tell you why I'm disgusted, mate. Are you really for real, Mr. Miyagi? Why don't you wax on, wax off the fuck out, bud? If you don't get it. Manchester United is an elite club. We just paid a bunch of fucking Cypriot vine pickers, my son. And you're telling me that's a fucking decent result? We should be happy with that. We should be disgusted with the fact we can only beat a bunch of Cypriot vine pickers. Fucking 1-0. For fuck's sake, what's happening with this club? The fan base and all, mate. We can't be happy with that, guys. Come on. We're miles away, man. We're fucking miles away, man. God almighty. Daniel Peterson, thank you very much for your super chat there, but he says, shooting practice for this week's training then. Maybe so. Maybe so. But honestly, I just can't believe it. Like, look. That was not a good result. Yes, their keeper's made a bunch of stops. Like, if not for him, it should have been 3 or 4-0, right? Their keeper did make a lot of stops. But God almighty, what about how poor the finishing actually was? The fact is, a lot of these players, the quality of this team, crikey, when they're in an opportunity, get an opportunity, they should be hitting it at the fucking keeper. The keeper's made a lot of good saves, but he's also he's looked good because of how unclinical our players were, for fuck's sake. We should be smashing them up 7-0, for fuck's sake. But man, Rangers are a better team than these lot, I think, and Liverpool are shit at the moment, smashed them up 7-1. Why can we not cut a team open and smash a team open and destroy a team when we should be able to do it? That's what pisses me off, bud. So I am disgusted that we only managed to beat Omonia Nicosia 1-0. Yes, I am disgusted. And I've got my right to be disgusted because we stayed and watched this fucking game and it was a fucking dross fest. Daniel Peterson, thank you for your super chat, pal. Sam Spiol, thanks for getting in here, bud, with your 100 rupee super chat. He says, this was such a pain to watch. This is why we need good finishers. This much possession means balls and we can't convert it to a score. Embarrassing. Couldn't agree more there, Sam Spiel. Couldn't agree more. Embarrassing is a good word. That's why I'm disgusted. Because a lot of people watching that, you've got a shitty melter for Arsenal fans going in here, giving it the big un, you know, because of how shit we look. And it has a knock-on effect. Newcastle, you're shited now. We'd be feeling very, very confident about going in there against us and doing the fucking job. So, you know, don't take too much from this. This is a negative game. We might have won it. This is a negative. This is a step back. Newcastle United will be looking at this, we're going to fucking smash up Man United at the weekend. And where are we in our development as a team? It's fucking piss poor, guys. Sorry. Don't like my opinion, don't watch. Newcastle will do on Sunday, says Danny Marsh. McTominay's going nowhere, says Madhouse. I mean, it could have been worse, and of course, we won the game, mate. We won the game, win to win. But it's just it's just not good enough, mate. I'm very disappointed with it. I mean, honestly, I just hated watching that game of football, guys. It was a horrible game of football. Thank you very much there, Gert, says I love you, brother. Thank you, man. Barbara Face as well, picking the most honest Manchester United supporter. That's why I watch. I just want to apologise to Mr. Miyagi for calling him a fucking wanker or whatever I did. He was only having his fair opinion there. But sometimes we like show a bit of passion on this channel, my friends. We're passionate about this, guys. That's what people don't realise. We're passionate about this shit. It might not mean anything to you, but it means something to me. I care about this team, and I think that if you look at our development and how things are going at the moment, it's just same old under the Glazers' ownership. Same old since Ferguson. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Like, what's going on? Where is Sean tonight? I don't know, Mr. Hand. What's the other scores, Piggy? Oh, Real Sociedad won, I think, in the end. Let's just take a little look and have a look-see. Nicola, stop emailing me while I'm trying to do my stream. How many times do I have to say? I'm starting to get really pissed off tonight. I'm getting harassed, man. Fucking hell, left, right, and centre. Anyway, the only ones that no need to fucking email me while I'm live on the stream, is there, for fuck's sake? Mr. Miyagi, fucking wake up. We barely beat a shitty fucking Mickey Mouse club. 1-0 took 93 minutes, says Jonathan Gallagher. We had a lots of possession. We controlled the game, says Mark Nurse. Don't take no offence to what you said, mate. I've been here 16. I know you've been here a long time, mate. I know you've been here a long time. We have different opinions. A win is a win. You're right. I'm happy we got the win. I'm just not happy with how we can't. All right, okay. The biggest problem is we play down to the opposition we face. Whether it's Everton, whether it's fucking, Omonia, or whoever, we just can't. I want a game. I want to watch a game of football where I tune in and we get an expectant result and we smash them up 4-0, 5-0, and we play well and we beat a team we should be beating 5-0. But we can't do that. It's like every single game we play, we struggle against whoever we're playing against. And I've had enough of it now. It pisses me off. We're supposed to be a good team. Yeah, that's right, Berber. He says emotions running high, it seems, but respect people's opinions. I do respect your opinion there, Mr. Miyagi, to be fair, yeah, I mean, I think I've got every right to be disgusted with that performance, even though we won. That's my opinion. Very boring, says Lynette Giggs. It's not a good win. It was an embarrassing game, says Crafted Tunes. Sort of how I feel. Soul Destroying, says JK. Fred and Casemiro, says Mohammed. Thank you very much. Great stream, says Merrick Galord. Thank you so much, Merrick Galord, you legend. CC1 says 1 step forward, 3 steps back, Pig. Yeah, all that. You was watching the game and Arsenal almost lost, says Mark Nurse. We need a Haaland, says Mark Egan. Yeah. Hopefully we're in a bad generation, a bad period at the moment. Hopefully soon we'll see that special talent come through again. But right now, we haven't got them and they have. You think Sheriff won, did they? Oh, shit, what happened at the end of the thing? I was just sorry, I was having a look at the end. That's really good if Sheriff won, guys. Oh, Real Sociedad won 3-0, you trolling bastard. So, Sociedad won 3-0, guys. So they're going to win the group, but we're still, well, no, they're not actually, because we still got to play them. And they're 3 points ahead at the moment. So it's still going to come down to the final game, which is good. Thank you, Jordan Griswold says your opinions are real. Thank you, man. He says at the end of the day, we won against another 11 humans. Is how I'm going to look at it. Yeah, maybe, look, let's be honest. Their goalkeeper was like Muhammad Aymar Bruce Lee tonight, wasn't he? He was fucking everywhere as well. Like, on another night, I guess it could have been different, but it's just like, I don't like the amount of touches they were taking. I don't like the lack of zip in the play in the final third. I don't like the lack of clinicality. Like, this is not a good team right now. Something's missing. It's just not clicking. It's a misfiring team. And I was hoping we'd be a little bit more, further along already with Ten Hag at the wheel. But and also he's just making the same sort of decisions a lot of people seem to make. I want to see a bit of youth coming into the side as well. Johnny, thank you for the £10 super chat. He says, our players aren't on the same page. For the past 10 years, we've made the attacking transition more difficult than it needs to be. We have 10% wanting responsibility and 90% not, hence the ways to play. Respect that, Johnny. Yeah, I'm with you, bud. I mean, we have actually really, just in general, certainly in recent years, just really been able to, have we ever seen United? I mean, actually, maybe under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for a while, okay? That's about the only time I can remember where we've actually been able to take the opposition to the sword and cut them open and win 5-0 and smash them up. And, we haven't really been able to do that for years. Why? We're Man United. We should be a team that does that regularly. But, like Liverpool do. Liverpool, even though they're shit at them, and they still smash teams up 5-0, 7-0, because they just outclass teams. Why can't we do that? I don't get it either, bud. Thank you so much for your super chat there, Johnny. Nice, we're only 9 likes away from 500 likes. Everyone, smash that like button if you haven't done so. Hit the thumbs up on it. Give it a cheeky little like. Get in there raw. Hit that thumbs up on it. Thank you for helping us get to 500 likes. Still think United will overtake Arsenal, says Blair Eastwood. Stop comparing yourself with Arsenal. They're better than us at the moment, says Tafiso Mombata. I mean, maybe. They've just had a favourable run. I mean, I don't really agree with that statement. They're in a better spell right now, but are they really a better team? We beat them the other day 3-1. So you're only as good as your last game. When we played them, we beat them. So I don't think they are better than us, mate. I think they're in a better spell. They have had a better run at the start of the year with the fixtures and stuff, but they're not. They might look a better team right now, but they're actually not, because we beat them the other day. Don't know any other winger that will miss 100 shots, says Gabe Moore. Oh, yeah, Rashford. Talk about wayward lad. Give Eric Ten Hag time. I am Kingslayer. I am going to give him time. Of course I am. I'm just very frustrated with the lack of being able to beat shit teams. You don't get it, Pig. We can never score 4 to 5 goals against even shit teams. Exactly, Superstar. Why can't we beat shit teams? I'm sure if we were playing like, if we'd have been drawn up against fucking Weymouth today, and Weymouth for a fucking non-league team, if we'd have been drawn up against Weymouth, we'd have probably struggled to beat them today. That's just United for you, and that shouldn't be the way. It should be 10-0 against Weymouth, just like it should be 5-0 against Omonia. Best United stream on YouTube. Thank you, Mark Egan. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Jonathan Gallagher says, Misty Margie, maybe you need glazers to see this shite. Who the fuck are you to call me clown? Glasses. Says Jonathan Gallagher, oh shit. Mr. Margie says the problem was before the game, all idiot fans were saying 6, 7, 8-0. Armchair pundits. Gotta love him, says Mr. Margie. Nah, I mean, now you're just talking tosh, Mr. Margie, because, you know, Man United should have beaten them by that. Of course you should have done. I mean, their goalkeeper and, you know, lack of clinicality is the reason mainly why that didn't happen. It's not for the lack of overall domination, was it? So, no, United should have beaten them 5, 6, 7. Of course they should have done. They just bottled it, man. And there's nothing wrong with predicting something like that. I thought it was going to be 4-0 to United today, and that makes sense. On paper, you analyse the two teams, you look at the quality, you look at the golfing value, you look at all those things, Ten Hag, time, everything. And Man United should destroy them, mate. And we didn't. Our crossing's diabolical. Yeah, Gungshi, yeah, Gabe Moore. Gungshi says exactly, Pig, precisely Don Gungshi. You know, Gungshi. You know. We should have a higher standard as United fans. Man United should be the team that's challenging for everything, and we should be the team that's capable of beating, you know, much lesser teams reasonably easily. That's the way it should be. Anyway, let's just read a few more of you legends comments out, guys. We smashed 500 likes. Thanks for hitting the like. Their goalkeeper's just been interviewed now. I believe he got the man of the match, and he's smiling his head off. He knows he had a great game. You know, fair play this guy. He definitely, a game like that can highlight you to a big audience. You know, who knows? He might even get a couple of calls. His agent might be getting a call tomorrow. Who knows, from someone. Pigs fans will say, let's buy their keeper next. Rashford can't shoot to save his life. No, I mean, I know you can't go on somebody for one game, can you? But I bet you he does get a few calls in the morning, this guy. Because who the fuck is this guy, mate? And now people are like, who's that guy? Honestly, feel like he's a waste. Fernandes needs dropping in more competition. I agree with that. Yeah, I think it's time, really, that he got dropped, mate. Although he would have actually had 2 assists if his teammates could finish tonight, which in another day, we would be saying, oh, he's done well, we've got 2 assists. So he did give it away a bit. He does leave a space behind him when he advances and advance forward, but he's also somebody that takes risks. And I respect Bruno's passion. I love his mentality, but yeah, he's not doing the business at the moment, is he? Keep dreaming, says Overfloater. Ollie took a worse team than this to second. Yeah, he did, Arsenal Manic. And there are actually times under Ollie, like I said, you know, Louis didn't give it to us. David Moyes didn't really give it to us. I mean, we might have beaten Leverkusen once 5-0 or something, but other than that, no, it wasn't really great. You know, Louis van Gaal, Mourinho, definitely not. The only person who's actually sort of tried to play at times, and he also did set us up mostly counter-attacking, but at times, Ollie would just go, right, go out there, lads, and fucking smash them up. That was, you could tell sometimes that was the mentality. Let's fucking attack. Just sometimes. But we've gone away from that now. We can't do it anymore. We're not quick or zippy enough anymore. Yeah, Jeff Madrack, only, other than CR7, no killer instinct. And what about a lack of service? Staffed of service, old Cristiano Ronaldo, eh? John Hans says, hope you get better as soon as possible, Jonathan Gallagher, mate. Another Rashford winner would have a hat-trick, says Mark Nurse. Yeah, I guess so. Another Rashford would have had a hat-trick. Another day, maybe, but I don't know, maybe. Wiggy says, been lurking and working all night. Glad we got the win, but like you said before, we can't be too happy with results like that. We should be smashing them 4-0. Yeah, a win's a win. You know, I'm not going to cry over us winning a game. But I honestly just, it's one of those, it's just asks a lot of questions of the team, doesn't it? We need a Van Nistelrooy. Yes, we do, Mark Egan. Colin Archer says, Ollie was a first-class clown. Jose was better at Man United than him. I mean, he definitely was not a first-class clown, mate, because he came in after Jose as an interim, steadied the ship, got given the job based on his good work as an interim, which he did do really well, won his first 10 games or whatever. Then he got us 3rd place, got us to Europa semi. Then he got us 2nd place, got us to Europa final, only lost on penalties, right? How are you saying that that is bad? The last season, it was awful, but the 2 seasons he had were good for United, and I maintain that. I disagree. And I also think that Mourinho, yes, he did do better at United. Of course he did, because he won us trophies. But he actually did strangle, if anything, we're talking about the lack of style in this. He strangled the style out of Manchester United completely. So as much as I think Jose is one of the best, greatest managers of all time, he was never really the right fit for Manchester United. Yet he is, sadly, the most successful manager we've had post-Fergie, which is more of a sad indictment for those other managers than it is praise for him. Because, but fucking hell. Ollie was a melt, says Ezio. Oh, goodness me. Ollie's a fucking legend. Let's get a 20 legend in there. You try and take this team to second place, finishing above the Scousers, mate. Or not even this team, a shitter team than this. You try and do that, man. Daniel Peterson, thank you for the £5 super chat, my son. Get in there, Daniel Peterson, for another super chat, mate. Let's get a sue in there for him. Thank you, bro. He says 34 shots and 1 goal. It says it all, really. Yeah, it does. I know. You're so right. Just so uncritical. That's really what it says. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the possession. There's nothing wrong with the amount of passes played. There's nothing wrong with the intent of, oh, we are going to dominate the opposition. But the problem is, it's in front of goal, isn't it? It is. And also the service for Ronaldo was pathetic, man. Thank you, Daniel Peterson. 20 legend says, nah, Ollie's a true legend, man. Yeah, I don't like to hear people talk badly about Ollie's time as manager because, well, yes, I still think he did better than most. And at least he loves United. At least he cared about United. He's not just coming for a fucking payday or whatnot. At least he loves United. Thank you, Manu, for getting in here and subscribing to the channel. Get in, Piggy. Thank you, Lynette Giggs. Thank you, Patricia. Ollie actually did really well with what he had at his disposal, working for the Glazers shithouses. He made some wrong decisions. Slapping Maguire 80 mil, that's a fucking shitter. Wan-Bissaka 50 mil, it's a shitter. Tell you what, though, Wan-Bissaka was good under Ollie. Don't care what anyone says. He might not as good now, but under Ollie, Wan-Bissaka was good. So Ollie did do some good things. Champs for show, thank you for the $10 super sticker there. Get in there. Thank you once again as well to Daniel Peterson. I appreciate that super chat. But thank you so much here. We've got another super chat here from Champs for show, who sent me a tenner super sticker. That's so kind of you, Chance for Show. Thank you very much, boss. Thank you very much. Let's get a massive sue in there for Chance for Show. Long-time viewer, long-time legend. He says, #1 fan. Thank you so much, Chance for Show. You're a legend, man. I really appreciate you, boss. Oh, thank you so much. You're an absolute star, man. Chance for Show. Getting those #1 fans in there. Get in, my son. Love to see it. Ollie's last interview broke me, seeing him tear up. Me too. Yeah, that's it. He has passion for the club, man. Nice one, Stoozy, baby. You think Ollie did okay? I think he did okay as well. He certainly didn't do bad. He did okay. He might not have done amazing, but he certainly did fine. Better than most. Pig, the problem is Rashford shows up when he feels like it. We need new blood that is right boot on the proper foot. Yeah. Good shout, good shout. I mean, he was lively as hell today. I mean, if anybody was trying to do something or try to make something happen, it was Rashford. He was lively as anything. He just can't hit a barn door to save his life, can he? Overflow says Steve Bruce in. Ollie Who says Brian. McKay says Sue. Ragnick was definitely right. We need at least still know 5 new players. Yeah, fair enough. I can't see me. I feel you, man. Anyway, love Ollie as a player, but manager, he was a melt. His last few months were the worst United ever. Okay, maybe they were, but are you saying that the team that finished second the season before is the worst United ever? Definitely not, mate. Definitely not. The wheels fell off like they often do with managers. Fucking hell, look at Klopp this season, mate. It happens. You can have a fall off. Look at Jose, the second time he was at Chelsea. Fucking hell. Jose Mourinho went back to Chelsea, wins the league with them. Next season, they shit the bed and he gets fucking sacked. Like, it happens. You can have a fall off pretty quick. It happens, but overall, he was decent. Oh, Rashford should stick to being a dinner lady. He ain't a footballer. Says Berber. Oh, man, his finisher was awful, Berber. I could just imagine you just shaking your fist going, this guy's shit. Fucking hell. It's still a work in progress. True, Gary. True. What a stressful game, though. Right, okay, folks. I guess we're going to have to wrap this puppy up. But thank you, everyone, for being here. We got 521 likes. Make sure you hit the like before you go if you haven't. But thank you to each and every one of you that dropped that thumbs up. That really does mean a lot. And we smashed 500. It's amazing, guys. Thank you, everyone, for watching the stream and being here on Flying Pig United YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and also click the bell icon for notifications, and also give us a follow up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok and Twitch, all at Flying Pig United. Thank you, Eamon Barrett. Thanks, Jay Smith, Account CB, JK, Scujo1. We're going to wrap this up, but please come back afterwards with your thoughts and opinions on it. Cheers, JK. Cheers, Scujo, John Hand. Gary said, did you see the other team's keeper's United fan? He was good tonight. Yeah, I heard he's a United fan. Hey, I'd rather have signed him as a backup than Dubravka. Nice one, JW92. Are you even going to bother with a highlights vid for this pig? I don't know, Chris Koo. I don't know, man. There wasn't really much highlights, was there? I mean, there was a lot of misses and stuff, but probably not, mate. Probably not. Probably not. I don't know. Probably not. Might do. But anyway, thank you very much, Snoozy Baby, Daniel Peterson, Patricia, Jonathan, Tony, Sylvester, Master Yoda, Mikhail Kramer. Thanks for the mods, Johnny Gals, Gungshi, Mickey Kramer, everyone. Unknown as well. Thank you for watching, my friend. Thank you, Unknown. Thank you, John Hand, Snoozy, OHB, Madhouse, CC1, David Willoughby, Chris Koo, Jeff Madrat, Kingslayer, Gurr, Andy Young, Mickey Kramer, Duncan Belifo, Lynette Giggs, Legend S, Brian Foskett, Jordan Griswold, Techno Junkie, Jordan, Jared, Tony, and everybody else as well. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight. Any FIFA tonight? I don't know, tell you one time, I'm super stressed out this evening, my man. And I'm really tired. I had a bit of a shit sleep. I don't know. We'll see. Watch this space. I'm probably not going to edit my video now, so I might jump on in an hour, lad. But I'm actually just feeling super stressed out and tired at the moment, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm having one of those days. Thank you, Lynette. Thank you, Brian, Jordan, Techno Chunky, Tony, Jonathan, Mr. Miyagi, Jason Brown, Amit Kumar, Kingslayer, Jeff, and all the legends out there. Give us a follow, Insta, Twitter, all those places. I've already said that? Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. That's pretty much going to be the end of the stream. Have a great night. Stay classy. Keep a lookout for a stream. You never know. Thank you, OHP. Cheers, Gungshi, you legend. And Jay Smith, Madhouse, Sylvester, Pacer, Haroli, and everybody else. Sorry if I missed you at the end here, guys, but thanks for getting in, each and every one of you, and we'll catch you very soon. Cheers, Madhouse, Brian, CC1, and thank you, Tendai and Dayazo for subscribing, Johnny Gals. Good night, everybody. Stay classy. Thanks for watching. Man United managed to get the dub. It's not a stellar performance. It was pretty poor in front of goal. Their keepers had a blinder. It was a slightly embarrassing, disgusting game of football from my point of view because, well, we should, with the golfing class, be able to smash up those Cypriots. And we didn't. So there you go. But there you go. We won the game. Get in there, 3 points. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Good night, everyone. Much love to the mighty Breaking Brigade. Honestly, the greatest community in all the land. Love each and every one of you guys who tune in here and interact with me. So thank you very much for being here and being a part of it. Thank you, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Come on then, United. Sort your bloody lives out. Hopefully we can get the job done against Newcastle. I must admit, I am ever increasingly concerned about that game. But look, let's just try and stay positive. If we win it, it really does propel our season. If we lose it, well, don't even want to think about that, but it's going to be terrible for us. Thank you, Jonathan, OHB, John Boy, Gungers, David, JK, Sylvester, and all the legends. Good night, guys. Stay classy. Thanks for watching. And remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. But that guy's fuck. Thank you very much. Mate, this is like Manchester United finishing today. This is like Man United finishing today, mate. Proper inaccurate, unclinical shit.